Hey, Arizona now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now.
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord have mercy.
Yes. Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show live on Twitch, YouTube, Discord, and home site, www.breal.tv. What it do? To my right, I got Mr. Goodlight, DJ C-.
What up?
We got the legendary Psycho Leezy popping bottles in the building.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
We got the Treehouse crew, Bolton Blanco, Bra Bra, and the Dominator.
Yo, big shout to Psycho Leezy, still celebrating that birthday month.
Yeah, it's birthday month.
Month ain't over.
We got our special guest in the house, AZ Chike, up in here. And we have Mr. Milligrams, E-Zone, in the building.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, man.
Had to come through the iconic jersey today, dude.
Yeah, you did.
R.I.P.
It's an iconic jersey. It's now an infamous jersey.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I'm saying?
This jersey.
It was once upon a time iconic.
Well, yeah.
Now it's kind of infamous.
In an era, it was.
Yeah.
So, like, leading police to a wild chase today.
You're going to lead police to a white.
No,
you should go rent a white Bronco. You know what
real
I'm saying?
quick.
Like, do the whole thing.
The Broncos back. You know, I did want to. I
Have Ray drive and you lay down in the back.
I did think about this like funny skit though. I was like, what if I walk into like a Ford dealership?
Yeah.
And I want to buy specifically a white Bronco, but I'm trying to buy it with this jersey on.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just the whole time.
You need to film that. That would be hilarious.
Like I feel like they eventually one of these guys will be like, no, you just can't sell it to him. It looks like he does not have any good intent behind it.
Yeah.
You need the black glove.
Yeah, walk in there.
You walk in there with a pair of black gloves in your back
If
pocket.
it does not fit, you must have quit.
Oh, man. They would probably throw your ass out. You know what I'm saying?
probably would.
He ain't even going to buy a car. He's just coming to act like an
That's
asshole.
why you gotta have good credit, bro. I'd be like, run my credit then, dude.
Run my credit.
Yeah. I'd be like,
Run it.
See if I can't buy two of these bitches.
Hey, you know what's crazy about the the announcement of like his passing is everyone. I just noticed everyone just had to give their 2 cents. This is what I think happened. Like,
Yeah, everybody's going to have a this is what I think happened
yeah,
moment.
I think he did. I think he didn't. I think it's all the and I'm even guilty of it too. I told someone when I was like, wow,
People that
be a
didn't want to
cancer.
give an opinion about him in that whole shit are going to now give one. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
he's gone, for sure.
Yep.
Chike, how was it doing Rolling Loud, man?
It
You
was
have
good.
fun?
I got a little input on the topic we were just talking about. I seen a lot of like mixed emotions on Twitter this morning about that shit. Like
True.
Right?
like,
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about the whole. Y'all seen what Caitlyn Jenner? Was it Caitlyn?
Oh yeah, Caitlyn.
What
she
did
said.
Caitlyn say?
Good riddance.
Yep.
Good riddance.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
crazy.
you know how Caitlyn feels.
Oh yeah, she was connected.
That's crazy. Well,
How does Chloe feel though?
That's what they were saying. Like, how you gonna say that? And, you got Chloe still. Like, I know she probably.
That's her
messed
dad,
up.
bro.
Yeah, I know she messed up about it. Bro. I know she
That's
messed
ice
up about it.
cold.
Dude, that's been long been rumored.
It's long been rumored. Oh my.
If she posts some sad shit today, we know, bro. She knows. Everybody knows. That's why she's like, she can't go around posting no sad shit.
Well,
bro.
the way that you really know, man, is that you do one of them DNA tests, bruh. You know, they got it thorough these days.
I bet you Lamar knows.
Lamar does.
Lamar ain't telling.
Come on.
Lamar ain't telling, man.
I know I'm not saying, but if I had to put my,
cold as
my
ice.
money on it, I bet you Lamar knows.
He definitely know for sure.
Yeah, like there ain't no way.
That's pretty cold, bro.
He
You know
knows.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's gonna get a bunch of condolences today.
For sure. I know her.
Dude,
She's gonna be like acting like, what the fuck?
Her comments are off for sure. Dude.
Yeah.
Off comments today.
She may not even post today. She just if she you know what I mean. She may just be like, nah, I'm cool. Then turn all her comments off in the last couple posts.
It's probably best if she don't today, right?
But you can never beat the internet. The
No.
first post she make comments on, she feel like it's
Yeah.
safe. They attacking her. It's over.
That's real talk.
Sorry about
Internet
your
never
dad.
forgets.
I mean, she's gonna have to like wait a month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For it to like wash. know what
Yeah,
I'm
for
saying?
sure, bro.
If she didn't want to catch anything,
Yeah.
like if she don't care, you know, she'll just post something and be like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But
They
if
still gonna be on her about that.
yeah,
It's your dad. Like, there's no winning. There's no winning, bro.
there is no win.
That's
no
the sad
winning.
part, though. You're 100% right. People be
Yeah.
like, but that's your father.
If she don't post or she do post, it's a problem.
Yep.
It's a problem.
100%.
It's crazy. They're still chasing the money that he owes the Goldmans, right? Or right?
Yeah.
Goldmans. Yeah.
Well, now his estate will have to give it up. Whatever he has now, I'm sure they'll.
Whatever it's worth,
Yeah.
some of it's gonna go to them.
Yeah, for
Damn.
sure. That's crazy. 'Cause
Well,
he
that
fought
one
it
just went-
forever.
That's crazy, man.
Fact. But not Rolling Loud was good though, bro. It was great. It's always a great experience. I think for like LA artists, and particularly because we don't got like big festivals
Right.
like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Too dangerous.
yeah. And then I pride myself on performance, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like really giving the experience at the show. Like, I want to make people remember this 20 minutes for the rest of their life. Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that shit was great. I mosh pitted. I did everything.
Oh, you did all the shit.
Yeah. I was out of my mind. I'm not going to lie to you. I was drunk, geeked up, couldn't stop biting down. It was a good time, man.
It was a lot of. It was packed.
It was a good time.
Yeah. It looked like it was cracking up.
I do every Rolling Loud I can do. I think that was probably like from like 2018 to now. It's probably like my 6th Rolling Loud.
So you've done 6 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, so that crowd knows you. They're waiting for
Yeah.
you. They know the
yeah.
energy you bring down
Yeah,
there.
for sure, bro. I pride myself on that. I'm not the too cool guy up there with
Right.
a double cup. No, I'm taking my shirt off. I'm about to get in there with you.
Yeah.
We about to share sweat. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's
Oh, yeah.
going down, but yeah, I love that shit.
See, that's the shit I'm talking about. Like, you know, like giving that 100% energy into
Rock
like,
star
you know, rocking the
Yeah.
crowd. You
Yeah,
know what
man.
I'm saying?
I feel better. Like, I don't care if it's 100 people or 100,000 people in the crowd. If I do my best, hey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel complete leaving that motherfucker. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So, hell yeah.
I mean, you got to, because that's where you leave an impression. You know what I mean? Like, you leave a mark whenever you do your shows, you know your fans are coming, right?
Yeah.
They're there for you, and they're gonna get down with whatever you're putting down this day, right?
Fact.
But when it's like a mixed situation, like a festival where it's a bunch of different artists,
Yeah.
that's your day to try to win people over. And, you know, the impression you make is everything. Because some people will, like, walk into your shit and be like, oh, shit, I didn't even know it.
Yeah.
I need to go check up on them. Or, you know what? I'm going to go buy their new album after this shit.
That's a fact. I got a few
That's-
tweets after that.
Right?
I don't know who he was, but his performance was good, so now I'm going to look him up.
New followers, right?
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right. You know what I'm saying?
That's everything, man.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Because I think you're right. When, you know, you up there too cool, you sort of half-ass it. And,
Yeah.
like, it doesn't, like, leave no impact on everybody. People were, like, maybe moving with the song, but it's like
Yeah.
you don't give them nothing too much to remember.
Word.
Not everybody could pull it off too cool.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Right. That too. That too.
100.
And like
you have
a lot
to be
of,
a big-ass name for
Yeah.
that to be allowed.
Or that gotta be your vibe. Like, that's
Right.
your type of music. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
me or the group of rappers I'm with, like our shit turned. Like
Yeah, it's like
there's no reason why you not down there going crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
no, that's true. Everything is a different vibe, and if you bring that, then people will accept whatever that is. But if you like on some rah shit and you performing like whatever,
They like, what the?
it's like
fuck,
yeah,
man?
there's that disconnect right there, man.
Hell
That'll
yeah.
be like, oh well, they were cool, but I don't think I need to see them again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
That's
man.
the shit you don't want. Like they were cool.
Especially as like an opener, if you're a really big artist, bro. That's like the worst. Like when you go pay to see a big artist, and then their opener is just like, bro, you like, why are you acting like you're the headliner, bro?
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
You're supposed to be hyping everybody up for the main fucking cheese. You know what I mean?
Y'all familiar with Shoreline Mafia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they was together and they first like started, we all had like the same managers. So they threw me and One Take Jay on their tour. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we like opening up for them. Him saying that, I'm just like, that's when I learned that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't overstay my welcome. I don't do none of that because I know they're here for them.
Right.
It's a few people in the crowd that know me, but I know they're here for them. Like, keep it short and sweet. It depends what city we in. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We did New York, the Webster Hall.
Webster.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Dope
That's
spot.
The shit.
Yeah,
right there,
they had a nice group of openers, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people outside of West Coast don't fuck with the sound, bruh. Like the new West Coast at least, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, so I done seen a nigga get booed off that stage,
Oh.
bruh. New York don't play, bruh.
Yeah, they don't play.
They don't play, bruh. I done seen them get booed, so I came a little more strategic. I cut my set list short and I brought somebody out from the East Coast
Right.
on stage, so they was fucking.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
yeah.
Like, I had to think y'all not for the boo me. You know?
I'll tell you what, that you're right about that though. Like it's like that old saying: if you make it there, you could make it anywhere, because there's some of the hardest fans in any genre that you're fucking doing. It could be R&B, it could be metal, it could be hip hop, it could be whatever.
That's the hardest place.
You need to
stand up.
you need to impress the fuck out of them. And like if you up there half-assing it, I mean shit, at the Apollo, Les could tell you this. If you went up at the Apollo half-assing it, they was throwing quarters at you.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? We, East Coast, West Coast or not.
Didn't matter.
Didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to bring that shit. But at most, especially if you was from the West Coast, you had to bring
Yeah.
the
Yep.
shit
Yes.
in order to get the love. Cause like, it's the Mecca, you know what I mean? It's
Is
where-
that place still open?
what?
the
The
Apollo?
Apollo? I mean, it's still there, and I think they still do events, but they don't like.
Not a comedy place.
It's not like they used to have to. Well, they used to do the night at the Apollo on what was it? Saturday nights, right?
Yep.
It would come on after Saturday Night Live or some shit.
It was like 1 or
on-
2 o'clock.
on NBC.
What did they sweep you off stage?
If you
Yeah.
suck,
Yeah, like yeah.
if you was
Clown
whack,
came
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
They
like-
brought
Sandman.
the Sandman used to bring her ass out with the cane, and then sometimes he'd sweep you up with the broom.
Yeah.
Sometimes it was coming out with a chair and a fucking whip.
Yeah, he was getting you off stage.
bruh.
Somehow he was getting you off stage.
And some of the most iconic comedians like touch that stage.
Oh, man.
And
Sometimes you need those experiences though to like really go harder, man. Like
Facts.
you know what I mean? Like if you don't ever get humble like that, you're always gonna think you're the shit.
Yep.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real. You can't.
Yeah, like you're gonna have to take a L. It's like especially
Well-
like doing stand up, like you're gonna have to bomb sometimes.
You-
And when
yes.
when you get a taste of it, because it has
There's-
happened.
there's two different kinds of bombs though for hip hop, right? There's the get booed, right? Fortunate if you never get that. But there's the other thing that's kind of worse than a bomb. It's like when there is no reaction at all. It's like you do your shit and they're just like, okay.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Yep.
That's when they're indifferent. Like they don't give a fuck what you did. What you did was insignificant. You didn't make them boo you. You didn't make them cheer for you. They were just like,
Your ego has to get bruised.
Yeah,
sometimes,
even-
bro. Like that way you know.
yeah. When you get that right there, that'll put your ass in check immediately. Okay, I didn't get booed, but they didn't like me.
Yeah.
I got to figure this shit out.
I don't think I got the closest I got to that. I opened up for Currency, I think in like Dallas or something like that. But he got the get high crowd.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm coming out there turn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I see some heads bobbing. I'm just like, oh, they high as
They
fuck
high.
right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, okay, it's cool.
You know what's crazy is that you recognize that though, because like
Hell
it takes time for artists to recognize that. Sometimes we get burned out when we don't see the crowd get up. I remember a couple of artists that we do shows with on some of these weed celebration type events or festivals or whatever. And I ain't gonna say their names, but they would get burned out because they didn't see the crowd pop like we're used to seeing them pop in different places, right?
Remember Lil Wayne?
Yeah, well, okay, you said it.
Well, I was-
right?
I
But
thought-
I'm just saying. Now that you've let that cat out the bag, right?
Well, because I was there.
I know you were there. I was there too. No, I was not there.
Yeah,
I left early. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, like,
Oh yeah, I was there.
So, you know, like he's used to seeing motherfuckers jump into his shit.
For sure.
At any other festival, this would have happened. At any one of his other shows, this would have happened. But because it's cannabis first type of celebration, like the music is secondary. Motherfuckers are there for the weed and celebration of the weed and like getting free samples. And by the time any artist goes on, they're all fucking high as fuck. So they're not on that rah-rah shit, no mosh pits and stuff like that. It's more of a relaxed way that they're processing the music. If you don't know that, and you know, you sort of get mad because you see a packed ass crowd and they're vibing, but they're not jumping. And this is what happened with Wayne. But we've played so many of these at Cypress Hill that we got used to this shit. And like, okay, cannabis crowds, weed crowds, they're very much relaxed in comparison to when we do other types of festivals where they're like on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you just have to know where you're at, know the room.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And the fact that you recognize that, man, that's gonna
Nah,
that's gonna give you a lot of you know, like you're gonna be able to know how to deal with that shit when you see it.
Back then, I didn't really have like the catalog I have now, so it was like I just had like a lot of more like turn shit.
Yeah.
But now, you know, I like vibey shit, melodic shit. So it's like when you do shit like that, just adjust the set.
Adjust it.
You know what
Hell
I'm
yeah.
saying? Play that smooth shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So now when
gotta
shit like
adjust the set.
yeah, like I'm gonna play all the smooth shit. We gonna vibe, put the lighters in the air, wave left and right. You know what I'm saying? Type vibe.
Dope.
Yeah, when you got enough catalog that you could do that, man, it's important to know to adjust.
What part of LA are you from?
South Central.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Where I grew up.
But I'm really like a LA County mud. Like, mom's always moving. Like, I went to middle school, elementary, and high school in LA and Compton. So it's all over. You know?
All over, yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
That's the same
Seasoned.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure, bro. I've been all over the place.
You know how to get around everywhere.
Yeah, from here to North Long Beach, I can show you around.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
I know the role. Shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Word up. Hey, congratulations for the feature on Schoolboy Q's new joint.
Yeah.
How'd that feel when that happened?
That was a surreal moment, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like really full circle. Like, you know what I'm saying? We kind of like really came up on them. Like, my boys like really family with TDE. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't believe him at first for a long time. Like nigga, shut up. Like, it's
Yeah.
early. Like,
Yeah.
when Q was dropping setbacks and Kendrick was dropping Pussy and Patron, like this
Yeah.
early. Like, so, you know, just listening to him, playing this shit all the time were like struggling days, and now that, you know, I made a way for myself and I'm actually on the album. I didn't even think I was gonna be on the album. Keep in mind, we been like did those sessions. The producer who did the beat, probably like a month or two before, he texted me, his name Loaded Gray, shout out Love. He like, we made the album. I'm like, you know for sure, like, you seen it? He like, no, but I got a feeling.
Hell
I'm like,
yeah.
well, no, I'm not gonna celebrate, like, you know?
Yeah.
So I didn't find out I was on the album until he posted the track list. Like, you
Oh,
get
no
what I'm
shit.
saying? Yeah, so
Oh, I
I'm like,
know.
damn, you know what I'm saying? And it was a whole different version. Like, the version me and him did, he had a verse on it. It was like my verse, his verse, 3 hooks. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I heard it, it was all different, bro.
Yeah.
Like, so,
The beat was different too.
yeah, like,
Chopped it completely.
he brought me to the studio last year, like August, in Burbank, and it it was like, I think it was like Dr. Dre's studio. He had like some high tech equipment, like a sound room though. It was all for sound. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he like showed me, like, I just want to see if you fuck with it now. And it was different then, like, you know what I'm saying? And he told me he put it on the album because he went to like a house party with his homies. He was like, I don't have a song to play off the album. He's like, but this song I could play at the party. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, well, me being me really worked this time around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was definitely a surreal moment. I'm not gonna lie.
Hell yeah.
Crazy.
You recorded that like with him in the studio?
Yeah, like.
See, that's dope that you at least had that experience because there's a lot of people that create a lot of hits, but they never step foot into like
emails.
They're not in emails. Yeah, they're not in the shit together. Yeah.
Like if I'm not mistaken, like almost like a lot of like Pitbull's hits, they've never been in the same studio, bro. And like
Probably
that guy has
not,
like global hits. I know that's not hip hop or anything like that, but I'm like those are like crazy things. But like I feel like it's better when you're actually able to curate it with the artist present.
It's a better vibe for sure.
Thanks. Right.
I think you the song is more cohesive because you're like right there with the same energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when someone does it like the email style, like you got to sort of try to capture that vibe. It might come out dope because like if you got professionals, they'll figure out a way. But there's nothing that beats being in the studio, you know, at the same time.
So let me ask you this, because I know you've been doing this for a long time. Before the emails or whatever, how was they doing the feature? They'll just like put it on a hard drive or something, or was everybody linking up?
Well, sometimes like you had to send maybe a DAT to another studio or something like mailing it like messenger and that shit to another studio or a reel.
Yep.
Or a copy of a reel.
Yeah.
It was
Definitely, it was more linking up back in the day.
But it was more linking up.
Yeah.
Like most of the shit, most of the collaborations that happened in that time, you had to go to the studio.
Yeah.
That's
You know what I
fire though.
Yeah, you asked what a DAT was. A DAT was this little small, like a mini cassette almost, and it was called a digital audio tape.
Damn,
And it
I
was-
was gonna say that too. Not the DAT, but the tape shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yes, and so you could get like an hour or 2 hours at most, but you would get like 100% totally digital.
Yeah, and
Or-
there was good sound on those little
Yeah.
ass DATs. The sound was so good that people would do their shows off of DATs. They'd get DAT players, put their instrumentals on it, and they'd go. And they might have a DJ there, but the DJ was just pushing start and stop and
That was
maybe
the
doing
iPod
some,
before.
maybe putting some cuts on it as it's playing. But they eventually played out
Yeah, they did.
because they were more trouble than they were worth. They were pretty expensive.
Yeah,
And
Crazy.
you know, realistically, only artists used them because you know you would use them for a show or like to reference your mixes, like to keep
Studio.
like master your album and put it on that
yeah.
so that you could make copies if you needed to, whatever, you know.
Mhm.
Now no one really has them.
You still have some of those?
Hell yeah, I
Cypress
got,
Hill?
I got boxes of them.
That's fire. Yeah, you gotta keep those, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I
That's
mean,
fire.
when you would turn your album in to the label, it would
Be on DAT
That's
Damn.
because you couldn't turn in the reel, so that was
Yeah.
like the version that you could turn into the label, and they have your full album on that shit right there.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's super crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Now it's a whole different game.
Now it's
Yeah.
email.
Crazy email.
What?
Yeah, let me send this shit over here.
Yeah, you don't even have to
airdrop.
see no there.
Yeah.
Have me airdrop you
Just
real
send
quick.
that shit.
I'm a messenger you this flash drive.
Yeah.
Quick.
Nigga text me the song. I ain't gonna lie.
You can text you the files, bro. Like that
Yeah.
session, bro. It'd be like, here's the link, bro. Open it up.
What?
Yeah.
That's how fast it is today. You know, you don't gotta wait on nothing. It's like, here you go.
Yeah.
You got it.
I
You
can
just
only
send it through
imagine.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
for
it.
sure. I can only imagine what it's gonna be in another 15, 20 years, bro.
It's gonna be on some Neuralink.
So I'm gonna
shit.
think it to you.
Yeah.
It's there.
It's gonna be like that Neuralink stuff. Like, have you seen that Guy's Alive? That the guy who has that implant in his brain, that Elon Musk.
I heard about.
Oh,
it.
he did the guy that did it, right?
Yeah,
did
like,
it, huh?
he's like alive and doing well, and like they tried to like with a device that he's in, and like he's able to control it with thoughts.
Does he talk like a robot?
No, he's a regular human, but he just has that implant into his brain.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Into his dude. That's so wild.
So like the computer that is programmed to, like he just literally can just whatever he's thinking, it just like navigates there. And
That's
That's insane,
but I'm just,
bro.
what about when you think the wrong things?
yeah, dude.
Yeah, what about
Yeah.
when you have some bullshit thoughts?
Intrusive thoughts.
They say the idle mind is the devil's playground. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
crazy. Good luck, brother.
Good luck.
But that with a search engine, that's
Yeah.
what you'd have.
I mean, that's you couldn't even ask me to do some shit like
No,
that.
thank
Like,
you.
What?
Crazy.
Fuck out of here, man. Are
I'm
you
seeing this
crazy?
title headline from a couple months ago. Neuralink's first human patient able to control mouse through thinking.
Wow.
Wow.
That's on Reuters too, so that's legit.
But you know what? It's gonna work for like real handicapped people that can't work a computer.
part.
and
That's
shit
how they're
like
gonna
that.
sell
So
it.
They're gonna be
That's
like,
how they.
That part.
Yeah, that's how they're
That's
gonna
fire,
sell it,
that's
bro.
really.
I fuck
It's
with
gonna
that.
be. It's gonna
I didn't
do
even
a
think
lot
about
of
it
good, but it's the once they got everybody hooked, bro. Then they're gonna be like, oh look, now everybody can have one. And
I'm gonna hack into this motherfucker's
Yep.
mind right now.
and it's just gonna be another way to keep collecting data on you to actually see what you're really thinking about, and another way to have you under control.
That shit gonna be like iPhone. They gonna come out with a new one every 2 years. You can get an upgrade, make adjustments to that shit. Like,
The thing is, there's no escaping that because it's in your brain. So even if like the networks go down, it's like
Well,
they
the people that do it would have to be getting upgraded.
know where you're
You
at.
know what I'm saying? And have the money to upgrade every time too.
but I know y'all see that shit in like grocery stores with Amazon with the chip in your hand.
Yeah.
You can.
Good.
You seen that before?
Oh yeah, you can
Yeah.
just pay just by waving your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that shit at the store.
See, that's
bro.
that biblical
Yeah.
shit right there.
Yeah, it's,
I don't even go.
Have
in
you
no
seen that
store.
though? Like in person? I saw it in person, dude. Like I think it was Pasadena.
I have not,
Like,
and
what
I
the
will not
It's at
comply.
one the Whole Foods down here on Grand. You can go in there, swipe your hand, get out of there.
That's crazy.
Nah.
Amazon.
I will not
haven't seen
chip
it.
up for nobody.
I'll
Hell.
chop somebody's hand off though, and then
Oh
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go get the neighbor's hand real quick. What's like,
Robbery
Psycho
get crazy.
That's
I'm
like
not
some
gonna
spy
lie.
shit, bro. Like
Oh,
motherfuckers be
man.
doing that shit. They've been doing that since like spies would be like,
That's
fuck,
the-
I need to cut somebody's thumb off to get past that door.
Yeah.
that's what's gonna happen.
Get his eyes.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Chop
Like
the hand
that. But there's like truth to all those kind of things. Like when you see that kind of shit in movies, like those were actually techniques, bro. Like motherfuckers would be like, fuck, man. Like how do we get his eye? Like yeah,
Eye scan.
yeah. Like it's
see
crazy.
that's that whole like people used to talk that new world order shit, right? Like cashless systems and shit like this. That hand is that shit. Now, like living in today's world right now.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
The shit they were telling us about way back when, that hey, this is the shit they want to work to. It's right there.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, I would. Hell no. You could not convince me to fucking put a chip in for nothing.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Like
They'd have to put a sneak job on me there, bro. Like who knows? Maybe we're all chipped up already. Fuck.
to save your life.
Key.
What?
Like to save your life, you'd probably you'd probably consider it then.
We're probably chipped up at birth. Boom.
Could be.
Right at birth, they take you in the other room. Boom.
We're giving a number.
These
though.
days it could totally be that.
Yeah.
Like
For all
what
this, the new generation of kids being born in these days and times could totally.
It's
could
like
be.
you'll never walk again unless you get this chip, dude. Yeah, like that's a pretty hell of an ultimatum.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I'm getting that chip.
Yeah,
I need to work. Yeah, I'm getting
Damn.
I still feel like they slowly feeding that shit too. Like they got it all, they just slowly feed. Between the chips and like AI is getting a little crazy out here.
Like
They test it for about 20 years before they fucking put it
Yeah.
into the,
But the-
to the
the-
system. You know what I mean?
the easiest way to get it is like it's already there, bro. Like how do you get the new generation into it? Check out the newest way to play Fortnite.
It's fact.
or whatever hot game is on there. Then you got people that be like, how do you get people to trust it? You put it on the handicap or the people that need it. That like, it's gonna be like revolutionary to the medical aspect, but the big game plan is really where you're just like, damn, it's all for control.
Yep.
Everything always is.
They know exactly where you at.
It's always
at
a play.
every time.
And to make you do what they say at the snap of a finger, bro. That's the real part. Cause like you could tap into your shit, bro. Like that's the real algorithm, like your brain waves. And that's what's valuable to them. That's why your data is always being sold.
Yeah.
Like it's always being sold because they try to figure you out.
What can I get this motherfucker to spend money on?
Yeah.
Figured
And
you out.
they're fucking good at it.
Then
'cause
they
I-
hear, they hear it through a lot of our devices, and then like try to market it to us, like at any given point. If you went onto your YouTube, some shit you might have talked about is now being like, advertised to you,
Yeah,
or
that's
it might
all the
be on
time.
Instagram, or it
Yeah.
might be on Facebook or
Cut-
Twitter, or you might just open up your shit to one of the news things that you have, or like if you went to TMZ, boom, it pops up right there. Some shit you just talked about that it knows you might want. So
feel
boom,
like-
it makes it available. You may talk about it, and you may go on to your Amazon, and you may find yourself.
This is
Nah,
not my
that's
beautiful
facts,
house.
I feel like TikTok do that shit bad. TikTok and Amazon, I just seen some shit like Amazon can predict your next purchase.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Because they record your eye patterns and shit. So like they have that facial recognition goes beyond, like they cross certain rules that they ain't supposed to cross. So they'll know how to recognize, like, oh, he was looking at this
Yeah.
and he got excited because his pupils dilated. So he's gonna be focused on it. So then
Well-
next time they're gonna be like, let me show you the other angle.
You know what it
that he
is,
was
it's-
looking at until you purchase it, bro.
A lot of the phones record your movements, right?
yeah.
And they feed those movements back to, whichever site or app or wherever the fuck you were looking, records all those movements. So and then it analyzes, or they analyze, like, okay, what did they look at? He looked at UFOs. So okay, let's feed him something that speaks to that, or dinosaurs. Your thing is dinosaurs. So maybe, the next Jurassic Park ride that's coming, or event, or like whatever it is. Boom,
Right.
they're feeding that to him because he's like done enough surfing in these places for them to like predict the shit he might like in that particular genre of movies, right? Or
Right.
for you, it might be a skateboard.
Yeah.
Oh, I was looking for some new fucking wheels, new trucks, new
Yeah.
whatever. Boom, this fucking skateboard line pops up in all your shit.
I honestly just can't wait until the hood get the hold of that shit. Niggas start tricking shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like the underground, then it's like turn into some cyberpunk shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we got the extras. You can go. You feel me? Like, cause that's what always gonna happen. If it don't go commercial, if it don't get the hood don't get it first, and it go commercial, then the hood gonna get it. And you know what I
They're
mean?
eventually gonna get it.
Yeah. I feel like they do that shit with everything now.
Yeah.
I'm old enough to where I seen the weed transition. That still fucked me up. Like,
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember, like, the police hot weed. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
like,
for real.
Now weed is $47.87. Like, that's crazy.
Or not being able to go somewhere to a store, like, oh, let me go get some weed at 10 o'clock at
Yeah.
night at
Yeah.
the store that I know has really good shit. You know what I
The
mean?
fact
Like,
that we could do that.
yeah.
That's
awesome.
crazy, man. I
amazing.
remember throwing the sack in the bushes.
Yeah.
The police pulling up, lost that motherfucker. Everything was out there all day, bro. So right now it's just crazy, bro.
They made us waste our good ass weed
Oh.
so many times. I remember like getting pulled over and like getting caught with it, and they're like, they recognize who I am, so they're like, all right, we're gonna give you a break, but what are we gonna do with this? I'm like, well, what do you want me to do with it? He goes, throw it to the ground.
Man.
I'm like, okay, and smash it.
Yeah,
step
step on
burn
it.
Like,
Step on
oh,
it. That's
man.
the shit.
That hurts more than anything.
I just seen that.
Because you know there ain't shit anybody could do with that. That's just like a waste.
Yeah, man.
Right there, and they didn't have to do that, but they did it just like because they know, you
that's
love this
crazy.
shit so much or whatever, or you spent so much money on it. Because I mean, if you got some good weed and they make you fucking step on it and smash it and grind it into the ground, I mean, you just wasted the weed and the money.
But you know what? Right after that, what you do? Go get some more.
Well,
It
if
don't matter.
homie was out of
Don't
that
matter.
weed,
It ain't gonna stop.
if homie was out of that weed, you were asked out though.
Yeah.
And this was back at that time. It wasn't like weed was flowing freely back
Yeah.
then, like out like it is now. Like motherfuckers ran out because they couldn't meet the demands. It wasn't like legal now. Like there's so much weed out there now. It's like, all right, cool. I can find weed any fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But back then, it was
You had to
limited.
have a few connects. Like, oh, this dude's ran out. I'm gonna hit up this other dude.
But what I'm
It-
saying is, even if you had a few connects, they all ran out. They didn't have volume like they do now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Now-
sometimes you have to deal for some doodoo.
If you had
Yeah, for
if you had the Humboldt County Connect or somewhere, up north, whatever, Chico or in places like that,
Oh, yeah.
then you might have, tapped into a resource where you got some weed for a while because they grow a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? But like out here, it's fucking scarce when somebody ran out.
Yeah. Ooh-wee. I don't care if you smoke weed or not. Seeing somebody step on a good batch of weed is gonna hurt regardless.
A good nug.
Yeah, that hurt.
It's gonna hurt, bro.
It hurt. It hurt the pocket and it hurt the stoner heart.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt
your soul.
okay.
1,000 daggers.
Hurt my stoner soul.
Especially if you're the
1,000
type of
daggers.
smoker that like, cause me, like if I have a jar, I'll be saving the biggest nugs for the end. Yeah, bro. Like I'll smoke up all the little ones, and then I'm just like, man, my pretty.
Yeah.
Like,
My precious.
yeah, and then at the end, you're just like, damn, man. If somebody were to step on that nug, I'd be hurt.
You don't know heartbreak till you have to step on an ounce of weed and just gas it right there. We had just got it.
Damn.
Me and Everlast, we were rolling. He in his Typhoon. He had a Typhoon, but I was driving because I don't like the way he drives this shit. So he let me drive the car, and or maybe he was driving this day, and this is why we got pulled over in the first place. But we get pulled over, and we had just got a fresh sack, and they pull us out. Then they recognize us, and then they like, oh, okay. This guy's in here. That's why this bag of weed is okay. We're gonna give you a break, but you got to get rid of this.
Oh,
Like, well, how do we get rid of that? You want us to just throw it? No, because you could come back for it. You guys are gonna step on it and squash it, grind it, get rid of it.
oh, that's horrible.
Yeah,
Burn it.
it was an ugly feeling because we knew, the guy that we got that weed from, that was his last fucking bag, bro.
But nowadays they don't care about that. Like,
Nah, they won't do
we
that to
got,
you now.
Like me and my boys got stopped like a couple of weeks back, and dude, we got weed. We even had open beers in the car. That's a fine too.
Well, Les, this was in the late 1900s.
That is not a fine, Les. That is a DUI, bro.
no, but not the driver.
Okay,
everybody
all right.
else and the people.
Okay, I was just like, listen.
And dude was like, "Yeah, we don't care about the weed, none of that. They looking for guns and other things."
Yeah, well, that's today, but like when we were talking about it, it was like in the fucking mid 90s, early 90s and
Who was
shit.
this,
Like,
Bart's?
huh? Who?
No, I'm like, who was with him when he got pulled over, Bart's?
I didn't know him. Man.
No, I'm asking Les because he's telling the story.
Oh, that's recent, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Couple weeks back.
They won't make you throw your weed out now.
Nope.
Yeah, nah,
Hell
that's
no.
cool about
They
it.
told me to get a car wash because I had finished smoking, and he was like, God damn. Yeah, and then he was like, your tail light's out. And then he was like, but God damn, wash your car.
Hey, look,
Because it just
if you're,
finished
listen,
smoking.
I'm not going to say to do it. I ain't ever telling anybody to do it. But if you are doing it, or if you are going to smoke while you're driving, make sure your car is tight. Like, they ain't got no reason to pull your ass over, because once they do, DUI for you.
Yep. If they find a roach or a half-smoked joint, that's an open container, and they get you for that.
If you're going to take them chances, make sure your car is tight.
I'm not really a smoking and driving guy. Like that shit is hard for me. Like I can't focus, man. I can't.
I can relate. I ain't gonna lie.
I like
can't
to
do it
smoke
neither.
when I get there already.
Yeah.
You need a propane, dog.
Yeah.
Even that. I started getting paranoid and shit.
It's risky because, smoking weed is loud. Like, smoke billows out.
Yes.
I'll tell you, me and Tony Touch got pulled over like that in New York before it was
Oh, hell yeah.
legal. We were doing his Tuesday night, his radio show, Toca Tuesdays,
Yeah.
and then we were going to the club that he DJs at, and I was gonna spin a set, and we were smoking a joint on the way, and it was a big fat fucking joint too, so smoke was just like billowing out the window, and it caught the nose on an NYPD, and they pulled us right the fuck over.
Wow.
They didn't make us give up the weed. They didn't make us destroy it. They just gave us a little hard time, and then was like, all right, get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
But we were lucky.
Yeah.
We were very lucky because I had an ounce in my pocket that they did not touch. Actually, it wasn't even in my pocket. It was in my jacket pocket, and they didn't fucking search that.
Wow.
Damn.
We got lucky.
Yeah, some cops are cool.
But you're taking the chance is what I'm saying, because that smoke is loud.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Chisel, that's your new project, right?
Yes, sir. Just dropped that thing
You just dropped it?
a few weeks ago. I was gonna it was supposed to come out sooner, but like I was saying, the Q shit was like a surprise for everybody. So
Yeah.
my team was like just way after, just soak that up and just come with it right after. So we pushed it back, but yep, 13 songs on that motherfucker. I really just try to branch out and do different sounds and feature artists from the other side of the country, East Coast, like and bridge that gap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Who's some of the artists you got with?
I got my boy from Philly. He coming up. His name OT7 Kwani, and then another rapper named V's from Detroit. Got him on there. Just mainly into the other artists. They still good, but they from the West Coast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just a firm believer that, unfortunately, like the universal sound right now is like trap music. Like,
Right.
You know, the cadence and shit like that. And the West Coast, right, they don't rap on that type of shit.
Right.
I don't know why, but they don't. And I feel like if you're gonna be an artist or a rapper or whatever, you gotta be able to go ham on any beat.
On anything.
You gotta really like step up to the plate. So that's pretty much what I did. Like I got a 808 Mafia beat on that motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like pure trapped out.
Yeah.
And the first time I performed it was at Rolling Loud in a mosh pit. They don't even know the song, but the beat.
And they were going.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Feeling that shit.
like,
dope.
you know, it's always a risk as an artist trying new shit.
Right.
But that gave me all the reassurance I needed. Like, okay, this shit can really work.
That shit
You
can
know-
go up.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be too comfortable. I ain't even shaming no other artists, but like, you know, a lot of like rappers in my class, they can't do probably shit in the last like 10 years. They can't go shit past Nevada, like, and sell out a show.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that shit not flying, and it kind of bothers me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because after a while, you gonna do all these shows up and down on the. You can't do these shows like all year, and you hitting the same venues 2-3 times, and they're gonna get tired of you.
Gonna get
bruh.
tired of that.
They're
Yeah.
gonna be like, you damn near like my cousin. Like, you the homie up the street. He coming again?
That's-
Oh, it's good.
That's oversaturation.
Yeah, like I don't gotta see him. He'll be back. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You gotta give time people to miss you, and the only way you can do that is if you selling out of Philadelphia, Kansas, or some shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta go
Getting in
there.
different markets.
Yeah, so that was my goal with this project, and like the way it's working out, I fuck with it heavy. Like I don't really like looking at numbers because I think it's a distraction.
Yeah.
I just like doing the music, but this time around I was just looking, and like some of the songs, top places is like New York, and I've never seen that before. All my shit is Sacramento, Santa Cruz, San Luis Obispo. Like,
But you're seeing you're having impact on the East Coast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that shit is like, all right, cool. It's just time to like lock in and you
Yeah.
know, do the right thing. But yeah, that was the end goal with this project, bro. Just branching out, like.
Even Europe, man. Don't sleep.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Europe.
yeah, for sure.
They big out there
For
with
sure, bro.
West
Dope.
Coast sound, East Coast sound.
Yeah, the only other people like I seen do that was like Shoutout Mafia. I give them so much props, and I don't think people like understand like how big they really was, bro. Like,
Yeah, they hit a lick for sure.
bruh, like we did down there every. I probably only thing I didn't do was Europe. I didn't have my passport at the time, but they was selling that out too. Like I seen them sell out Missouri and Atlanta. I'm like, damn, bruh, like you feel me? That shit was crazy. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, man. You got to hit those different spots, man. That's key, so that you're not
Yeah.
just sitting on your hands where it's comfortable.
Yeah, and
You
the
know?
and doing collabos with people from other places
Yeah.
too. That
Yeah.
makes you
That locks it in.
man, gets you
Yeah.
some fans from that area and shit.
Yeah, that's just where I'm at now. Like the West Coast so big, it's so easy to get like, oh, I'm good. Like,
Yeah.
you can get some money over here, but I ain't gonna lie,
But
I
at
don't
some,
do.
at some time you got to extend, because like you said, if you like over visit all these markets, that
Yeah.
you like consistently hitting every year,
Spread it out.
every year you
Yeah.
got to spread it out.
Yeah, I didn't get into this shit just like to be cool or have the money. Like I want to be the biggest I can be. I can't do that if you know.
Yeah.
I'm not trying new shit, or I'm not understanding. Well, this is what everybody's doing right now. You might not want to be trendy or follow the trends, but you gotta get with the times or get left behind, brother. That's
You got to
just-
evolve. Yeah.
Yeah, like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like I'm not saying be a full on follower, but you gotta do what they do and put your own twist on it.
That's right.
How you gonna stand out? You know.
That's right. You got to do you in the time that it is right now.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where I'm at. That's how I dropped that project for real.
But who you got on production for it?
Really, my boy Skull from 808 Mafia, of course. I just said that. And then I got my dog As If. He fresh off Ramadan right now, so you know he making great beats. You understand?
Yeah, he's motivated.
My guy Killer Cam, he from LA. As If from LA too. And then my boy DZ from Florida. So I was a little all over the place, but most of it is my boy As If.
Right
locked in, like that's my Muslim brother for real.
You usually use one producer?
No, I usually
or you mix it up?
Yeah, I do, but I do need to like lock in more because I don't know. Today is just I don't know, bro. I don't know if it's the entitlement or what. Like, I'm talking about before I even get the project. Like, producers be tripping, bro. Like, they be tripping. Like, I pay my producers proudly, but it's the you know, they be going through shit, and I feel like they'll take it out on me because they know they gonna get the money from me. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we in the business, bro. Just hold on. We gonna get right. And I always make them feel stupid later after they like try to do some extra out shit. I gotta like put him in his place, and now he probably feel like it's some tension, and then that wire go through. He just, oh man, like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Just be on some whole shit.
Tripping
like,
for nothing.
Panicking, like, bro,
Because be hungry. They be hungry.
Yeah, and then it be the past artists too. Like then they're like they got PTSD or something. Like you know what the last artist did to me. Like, bro,
Yeah, bro, that's
that is true. Motherfuckers be rolling in the game traumatized by some shit labels did to them or other artists, you know, like didn't stand up for them and shit like that. It's like you gotta just get past that shit. Yeah. It's a new game now.
Yeah, I just truly feel like they be so much worried about the money. I get it, bro. We all gotta get this shit, but like I said, I didn't get in this shit worried about the money. It just came. I really enjoyed the music. I just wanted to be loved and heard. Like, you feel me? Like, and the money came on its own. So that's why I feel so different about it. Like, bro, calm down. Like, because if you doing your thing, you gonna flourish regardless. Like,
right.
The universe gonna take care of you. Just do your thing. Don't panic. It's good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when you do collabs with people, man, you know, like the understanding is that like if y'all hit off a fucking big one, it's like a chain reaction. It helps, you know, like helps the shit you did together, and then it helps the shit you do outside of that.
Facts, bro.
You know, and some people don't understand that it's all about money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's a knit tight industry. So I you know, I'm a good dude, bro. I try to like, you know, pride myself on that, but
operating fairly. You know
a lot of other artists and bigger ones than me, you do that shit with them, you cooked. Cause now they gonna be telling everybody, don't fuck with him.
Yeah.
He be on this, he be on that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't went through shit before. I didn't pay for features, never got them. But I don't complain. I just do my thing. It's cool. I'll catch the blessing later. That's how I look at it.
That's the crazy shit that like you pay for a feature, you know, and then they
You don't even want to know how much it was, neither.
Down.
You don't even want to know how much it was. I took a good L, but it's cool though. You know?
All right, without saying how much was it?
10,000.
Bring it.
That's a nice little L.
Yeah, that's a chunk right there.
Yeah.
Never got it.
Never got it.
Never got the song.
So they never delivered it ever.
Never. We talked. I had my peoples hit his peoples. They, oh yeah, it's good.
They kept the money.
Yeah, they telling me like it's good. We gonna after a while, but it's like, all right, bro, you gonna run around circles with me so many times. I'm gonna just leave you alone. I ain't thirsty. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hurting. It's cool. Like, you know
But
what
you
I'm saying?
paid for a product.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. Hey, I'm good.
Man,
It's
that's-
you that gotta worry about that. You know what I'm
You know,
saying?
the karma slap will come back around on it
That's
for
all
sure.
I'm
If it
saying.
hasn't already.
Yeah.
You might not even know. It may
Yeah.
you may never receive the information about the karma slap that happens on it, but please believe that's happening if it hasn't already.
Yeah.
Because that's some whack shit to do.
That's what I'm saying. It's shit like that going on, and then the producer, you sweating me about $1,500, bruh.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, the producer sweating me about $500. It's like, bruh, the project now out. I ain't even post a track list yet or nothing. I just put the cover, you know, little promo, Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna put your shit on there. Like, relax. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be crazy.
That's
bro.
what I was gonna say. Like a word to all the producers.
Hell yeah.
Don't worry about that little money.
Yeah.
Worry about making it to the album, man.
Yeah.
Because if you on that album, then the money's gonna come. You good.
Yeah.
Like, don't worry about this. Like, you know. Like,
Also, too, man, if you're doing any kind of creative outlet, like that shouldn't be the money you depend on until you really on.
Yeah, that's
always-
that's
you
the
should,
little
like-
money right there.
Yeah, bro.
the
Like
little
you should have
shit,
like
fuck. Don't
you
worry
should
about
always be
that.
trying to have something a different kind of hustle that's like your main hustle, and then this is some shit. It's like a labor of love at first, and then you know what I mean. I mean, you're still getting paid at some point, but it ain't gonna be what you want right away or what you picture. But eventually, it's gonna take you there if you really keep working at it.
That's a fact. Yeah. A lot of people don't even, up and coming artists don't even get paid for music. Like, a lot of niggas don't see no money.
Hey.
Like, my first check, I was just happy, like, damn, I'm getting paid to, you know what I mean, do something I love. If it was 100, 200, it didn't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, real talk. You know, there are some legendary producers that like they did huge records for artists in their early time that they didn't really get paid for. They weren't like represented properly, and they just took those L's. You know what I mean? Because it led to bigger work for them, and they were able like to get paid and shit. Some of them, yeah, you know, carry the it's a bittersweet flavor because it's like, yeah, you know, I made my name from these songs, but it would have been nice to get paid from those joints.
You're always gonna feel sour if you get.
It's called looking at the little picture.
Yeah.
That's looking at the
Nigga,
little
look
picture.
at the big picture.
Yeah, for sure, bro. That's crazy, though.
For real. That's, you know, that's how it goes, man. You know, it doesn't take, you know, like when if you're green to this and no one taught it to you, you don't learn that shit till later. But if you got somebody mentoring you and say, hey, man, don't trip off this because this is what happens, you know, and I'll show you 10 examples of artists you look up to that this shit happens to or that it has happened to. This is a normal thing. You get past this and you navigate over here. You know, unless you have that, you're gonna encounter it on your own and have to fucking go through that heartbreak of all that bullshit right there, man. Because a lot of producers had to go through that. Like the record companies didn't want to pay them, especially if there was like a bunch of samples on it. Like, oh, you got to take care of these samples.
Yep.
And if the artist really wanted that song, there's that like, fuck, how do we deal with this?
Yeah. Especially if you're a up and coming producer, like you need to chill. Like, just get on.
Yeah, just get on.
Get on these projects and then, you know.
It be that character, too, though. Like, you know, like how you said, alongside of you saying, like, them having a mentor, it be how they upbringing is, too.
Yeah.
Like, if you've never been through nothing, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you a spoiled little brat or, like, you know what I'm saying?
They don't
like,
got the proper guidance.
Yeah, like, not like that, but, like, you know, when you grow up a certain way, it's like you got thicker skin. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you took L's before. This ain't nothing new. Like, you know what I'm saying? At least I'm safe. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Because them other L's I took, I was in danger. You know what I'm saying? But at least I'm safe. When we talking music. And you're not even saying you ain't gonna fuck with me no more. It's just, you know what I'm saying? This beat, I might not get paid or I might not get paid when I want to. I mean, these days, like right now, bro, producers are getting paid. Like, they doing splits and, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason. It's on the pub side, too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
there wasn't any reason for dude to worry.
Exactly. He's sweating me, though. Like, I'm like, bruh. You
Yeah.
know? But I love it, though, because I know I'm going to pay you. And as soon as I pay you, I know how it goes. Every time I pay him, it's, my bad, bro. Thank you. You just helped me out so much. And
satisfaction.
You know what I mean? And I just let me know you taking out what you going through on me because you putting all your eggs in one basket. Like you said, that's supposed to be your side hustle or you supposed to have multiple streams of income. You know what I'm saying? But you put all your, I know I did this with Chike. I know he going to give me some money. Like, I'm fucked up. Let me go. You know what I mean? Like, don't do that with me because you're going to start something you can't finish. But we're going to keep it business. And I'm going to send you that bread. And once that's done, I will never fuck with you again.
That's the thing. They burned the bridge.
Yeah. We could have made much more money. I would never fuck with you again. You're a grown man. Don't know how to control your emotions. You know what I'm saying? I'm good, bro. That's not the business we in. You know what I'm saying? You got to leave a good impression even when it's a bad situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's how it happens, man. That's when you do business for a long time. When you have that mentality. When you have that small mentality, then it's like that shit, right? You got homies breathing down your neck for that little shit and not realizing the big picture.
Bruh.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Y'all got to learn this game.
Bruh.
Trying to tell you, all right? Hey, look, if you haven't smashed that like yet, go ahead and do that shit right now. Subscribe, crack the all notification bell, get down with all the content we drop. Dr. Greenthumb Show, Monday through Friday. Remember, Fridays, we rock at 5 p.m., not 2, all right? So just putting y'all up on game. And if you put hashtag BeRealTV in your super chat for a chance to win a free pair of tickets to All Time High on May 4th, you might grab these tickets. You know what I'm saying? Must be 18 and over with valid photo ID and claim tickets in person. No refunds, no exchanges. We'll pick the winner this Friday.
Let me go do my hashtag then.
Got to get up in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's gonna be a good show.
That's gonna be a good one.
Fire, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get this out the way now. Yeah. Cypress Hill, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Well, this was like, I'm 28, so this was 2010 or something like that. I was probably like 14 when I really like started smoking, right?
Yeah.
Definitely pause, but yeah, y'all got my weed virginity for sure, bro.
Oh shit! All right.
Like I'm a real hip hop head, you know what I'm saying? Like I do my homework, even though in today's day that shit is not appreciated, but you know what I'm saying? I do my homework. So I wish I'll FaceTime my boy Sway right now. I'm talking about we in my mama crib, in my room, we wake up, nigga, 8, 9 a.m. on the dot, got the playlist going. Like you know what I'm saying?
What was the first joint?
It always hits from the bone.
Always hits from the bone.
That's the one. That's the one. It was probably like 2 more, but that's the one.
That's
and
the
then
set
like
off.
you know, we like in the early days of YouTube, so like once we like really up on some shit, but we always like once I got older and hear these songs, I'm like these songs always been playing. Like you know what I'm saying? Like nigga from the Friday soundtrack, from my mama, like you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh okay, like you know
it
what I'm
was
saying?
always in the house.
Yeah, like it was always there, but like what we doing at home? We watching all the YouTube videos. Nigga, I know about the Cypress Hill and the West Coast, West Side Connection beef, all that. I was doing all my you know what?
Student in the game.
That's what makes you good because you know that's what I always say. Like you want to be the best, you got to study the best.
What? Man, I was watching all that, bruh. I was watching all that, bruh.
See, that's good to know because, like, you know, that they would have you believe that all this other shit is happening and, and not the
everything.
Not
you
the
got to study everything.
What?
The old, the new, the everything.
Yeah,
got to, bruh.
That's dope.
You got to, bruh. Like my
dope.
mom, she on like that's my only confirmation to let her know like I'm really doing this shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta show her the artist that she had me grow up on. Like
Yeah, what type of shit was she playing in the house?
man, my mom was a thug, bruh. She playing Bone Thug, she playing Banging on Wax, E40, Too Short. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Cypress Hill, Ice
Banging
Cube.
on Wax. Okay.
Yeah, bruh. Like I'm from LA, bruh. Like that's what she played, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what, you know what I mean? That's how I proved to her, because, you know, everybody want to impress their parents, you know what I'm saying? So, and I be needing her to know this shit real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really do this shit, so that's who I got to bring through, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to tell her about this interview today. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did a song with Cal, Super Duper Cal, and Too Short.
Yeah.
So that was my thing too. My biggest song, how I got known, was off a Too Short sample. You know what I'm saying?
Legendary, man.
It's just always good, you know, to touch back on the roots, bro. Like that shit really do mean something. Like I said, a lot of artists, they don't really, you know what I'm saying? But we pride ourselves on that shit. Before the rah-rah, the ratchet, and this shit we was on, we really wanted to rap, but LA don't gravitate to that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't want that. Like the J. Cole's and the Kendricks.
Yeah, they don't appreciate the lyrical shit right now.
Yeah, like they don't really fuck with that shit. Like LA at least, like, or if they do, it's gonna take longer. And I ain't gonna lie, we was hungry, bruh. So we gonna do whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gonna give it the time. We gonna adapt to
Gonna snap in.
Yeah. But on God, bruh.
You know, hey, the lyrics will come back. There's always there's always a you know, like a movement for it.
Yeah.
It just ain't so visible like the other shit is. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro.
And that's the whole problem, is that shit gets amplified and the lyricism that a lot of people like doesn't necessarily get amplified out there like that.
Right.
Because there are some motherfuckers that still love that type of shit, like love the lyricism and do the knowledge of all that shit,
Yeah.
like studying all that, all the movements of like old school artists or gold school artists and the rest and shit like that. It's out there for sure. Like artists like you are carrying this torch. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
And that's the business. However y'all carry it.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Like, yeah, doing the homework part is vital. Cause when you ain't got nothing, or you don't even, back then when we was like on that heavy or like on YouTube and we studying shit, that's cause we don't got nothing. Like I'm trying to figure out how the fuck they did it. Or, you know what I'm saying? What could I take from you? What advice I could steal from you without you even knowing that I could apply to myself to push me further? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm going to watch everything. I don't give a fuck what it is. Y'all talking about what's your favorite shirt today? All right. That nigga like this type of cotton. That made him rap better? All right. Fuck it.
That made him feel better while he was rapping.
You know what I'm saying?
Take that.
I'm going to try anything, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna try anything. It don't matter. I gotta make it happen.
Yeah, man.
I seen it.
The willingness to learn the shit and like adapting and evolving, man. That's everything, man. That's what keeps you in the game a long time.
Yeah, man. That fearlessness is.
That shit make me feel good though, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like shit, like the Q shit, this shit, the short shit, it's all just full circle. Like it made me feel like that shit didn't go in vain. Like, all right, you did your homework for a reason.
Like you didn't do this for nothing.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? So that shit made me feel good, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man.
Stand on that.
Salute to that, man.
Yes, sir.
Bullshit.
Word up. All right, we about to get into submissions right now. So let's check this.
What?
Submissions.
All right, we got a lot of submissions today. First one of the day. You guys are going to like this. We got Bart's Barbecue up in here. He's taking a trip out to Ohio, I believe, and he's saying, I figured I had to go where Crashing the Set started to Four Roses in Lexington, Kentucky.
All right. Oh yeah, Four Roses is what he was drinking before
When he messed up the set.
Before he almost destroyed the set.
Look at
No, he almost.
He did. Look at. He's not even that faded. Look how he's not that red.
He's doing the sound.
By the end of the night, you'll be Red Man.
The face he
There you
makes
go.
Oh, he's
Look at
about
him.
to be Red Man right after he fucking takes that sip. He's turning red right now.
Yeah,
In the picture. Look at
Dude, he turned so fucking red, bro. Like that's just like,
fucking hot potato.
it was scary before when we first knew him because I was like, yo, is he like having a heart attack?
You look all flustered.
Yeah, like
Like his blood pressure was showing.
Yeah, like
his-
that's-
like like in the old school cartoons where you see the what you would call it, the thermostat about to blow.
Yeah, this shoots up.
the steam comes out of his ear.
Yeah, that's good. All right.
And he's also showing off a bottle from Prohibition in the 1930s.
Oh, damn. I wonder, you could probably die from drinking that.
100 proof.
Think so?
Probably now.
I don't know if you would die.
It's like poison. It's 100 proof, dude.
God damn.
It's 100 proof. It's
I'll take
gonna
a
kill
shot.
you later, if not soon.
Would you take 100 proof like now?
Dude, no.
I think I would just to
I
say
would just to try.
Take
yeah.
a little sippy sip.
Y'all ever had like homemade moonshine before?
Yeah, I had
That
some.
shit will burn in the belly for
Ooh.
sure.
I
Not
wanna
it ain't
try
gonna
that
burn a hole in your shit. I'm saying it would feel like there is fire in the belly for
Yeah,
sure.
I need to try that,
Jeez.
bro. I want to.
I don't think it'll kill you though.
My friend
Nah, I
from
wouldn't kill you.
Kentucky sent me a few jars recently, and it was so good that you fucked them up in a day. But
How drunk was you though?
I was pretty lit.
Okay.
It would kill you in the slang sense of the word, like, oh, that's just gonna put you out.
Yeah.
If you had enough of it. You know what I mean? Like a good
True.
3 shots, boom, done deal.
You gotta do that shit at like a festival, so you ain't gonna remember shit.
Yeah. Like what I do yesterday?
Oh god.
Oh, what didn't you do yesterday?
Yeah, that's the answer right there.
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for.
We got a Brad from San Diego saying, I had the day off, so I decided to make a baked sausage and pepper protein penne.
Oh, all right.
That looks great.
That does look good.
You like pennes, Colton?
I don't know. I've never had it, I don't think.
You've never had penne.
Oh, okay.
It's
pasta.
Pasta.
It's a certain pasta.
You look like the kind of guy who likes penne, Colton.
What's wrong with penne, dog?
Penne is great.
Kind of dog penne?
I love it.
That
Yeah,
shit
he
is
did his
good.
thing.
Looks like a casserole.
It's a
With
penne
penne.
casserole, son.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I would do this.
He's got the propane there too.
Oh, now you like it.
Yeah.
Before you were like, well, whatever. Now you
I didn't
like
say I would never eat it or I wouldn't eat it. I just was saying that Colton looks like he loves penne.
Eat it.
Yeah, I'd have that. Looks pretty good.
Why not?
We got a Cato Cut having a little maize in a cup with salsa verde added to it.
Oh shit.
Did you say maize?
Maize.
That's what, yeah,
It's
right?
maize.
Maize, fool.
Maize.
Maíz.
Yeah, I was like,
He said verde.
A little mace.
That's my shit right there. I ain't
That
gonna
shit
lie.
smacks, bro. Like whenever
Yeah.
you see the elote guy, he
Yeah,
be coming
it
through.
is. It is good.
Mace, no diddy.
It's just better to hear him try and pronounce it.
Man, I can't wait till the ice cream guy starts passing by here again. Remember?
He does still. We just don't ever hear him.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I mean, it hasn't been like hot.
We need to give him like when he drives when he walks by us like one of those air horns like yeah. Let us know.
Yeah.
Everybody be running out like they're like 12 again.
Make a ice cream man group chat.
I was about to say you gotta get his number. Oh God, I was gonna say that.
you know,
Text me, bro. yeah.
Pulling up.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
at 4:30.
Give us a little text when you down the block, son.
you know, in the hood when you hear that little music coming,
Yeah, you hear that shit from 3 blocks away.
fucking running down the stairs.
Is an ice cream truck like an all American, like all the nation thing, or like is it only certain parts?
New York was.
I don't know. I
big,
think
man.
there's ice cream trucks every goddamn
There-
where
there's
in the
a-
United States.
I don't know out here if they have a truck, but
Yeah, they got like.
I know they got trucks, but the name is called Mr. Softy out there in New York.
Oh, it's a franchise.
yeah,
out
that's
there.
a franchise. So I don't know out here they got other.
Out here, it's an independent game, bro. Like everybody has a
But
license.
is there a famous one?
I would
Like,
imagine once upon a time there was one famous one, but like there was too many independents. There's no way that
all of them now are independent, and like there's resellers of like ice cream bars, and then there's soft serve people which just have the machine.
the soft serve is the business.
Oof.
Yeah, that's when you could get like a sundae, and they'll have like a junior flip.
You
or
get the
bomb
good
flip
one.
or something like that.
They got
yeah.
the
Damn.
Flip.
double swizz.
The thing
you know
with
what I'm saying?
Mr. Softy is he had that song that.
Oh, there he is.
When you know,
There you go.
even when you see the Eddie Murphy Delirious, he was talking about that when
Yeah.
he said the ice
You
cream.
knew the truck.
Well, you know
was-
the thing is that the good soft serve ones, you know, would have the options of the other shit too,
like
they
a
have-
shake.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
not the shit, not the shake, but they would have all the other off-brand shit. They'd have the soft serve for whoever wanted it, and then all the other shit
Oh yeah.
for anybody else.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted a drumstick
Icy.
or an Eskimo
Oh,
pie or the
Yeah,
other
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, like but what he's like the one that he's talking about, Mr. Frosty, like yeah, like that's you knew you were at a top notch truck when like that shit can make a shake.
Yep.
I was like,
Yep.
damn, bro,
If
like
you got
that's
that
nice.
truck that could make the shake, son. There
man.
wasn't many of them neither.
Nope.
Yeah. He just put the metal cup in there. Yeah.
Fire.
All right, you guys might like this. We got Dean Jones showing off this Big Mac salad.
Big Max.
Oh,
Oh, I see what you did here.
He made that himself.
You
huh?
chopped it up and took the bun out.
Yeah.
I would do this.
Did he make it himself or did he just take it out of it? Doesn't
No, he took it out the bun and chopped it.
Nah, that lettuce looks like he had it in the fridge, bro.
Oh my
Like a
dude.
thicker patty too.
Yeah, it's a
He probably
thicker
made
patty.
it.
Yeah, he
Homemade.
probably made it, be real.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Well, if he did, it looks good.
And
Yeah.
the
Oh,
cheese,
yeah,
the
cheese
cheese is
looks
not is the
homemade.
giveaway. Yeah, the
Yeah,
cheese is not
that's
yet.
homemade
yeah.
cheese, bro.
That's like yeah.
He bought that.
He put
Yeah,
the
you ain't
spread.
get-
He put the spread on.
Yeah, you could buy that at Ralph's. They have like different spreads and shit.
That's a great idea.
I ain't fucking with this.
But you could go to In and Out and get
I
that
want a real
protein
burger.
style.
Ooh.
You could go to In and Out, get it protein style, and chop it up just like that
You were correct.
with the animal shit on top of it.
Damn, the animal shit.
Well, the you know the
Animal.
secret sauce.
Animal style.
It's called animal style.
Yeah.
But he
yeah.
got a question like he's so serious too.
Because we're high right now.
Dude, it was
Talk
great.
about- Next.
Let's see. We got Mike here. We're showing off some pork sausage. What do you guys think?
Oh man.
Ooh, is that like in a pasta?
Yeah, that's a pasta.
It's a bit much.
Same as the other one. What is it called?
Pennes are a little bit smaller, I think,
Oh,
and they
okay.
and they got like a sharp end on them.
Yeah.
Or at least it looks like a
They're
sharp.
like
end.
long.
Is that the one that's
It's like diagonal cut.
Is this ZD or some shit?
Yeah, it looks like ZD.
They look ZD-ish.
Yeah. If Cali Bleth was here, he would tell us,
He would know.
"Yo, this is some ZD right here."
I fucks
He's
with
probably
that.
watching from the
Got
hospital.
little-
I hope he gets
little
better.
bread.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heal up, my bro.
Heal, brother.
Oh, it's rigatoni. There you go.
Rigatoni.
Yeah. I said the shit with the R. I knew I couldn't pronounce it.
And Big 40 saying, yo, be real. Much love for taking time out for us fans. The pick was 2 weekends ago at the Dr. Greenthumbs in San Diego.
Yes, sir. Up in La Mesa. Salute. Thank you for coming out that day. It was raining like a motherfucker. Crazy. Salute.
He's saying, see y'all in Ontario.
Yes, indeed. It's going to be a good one.
And Big 40's asking, y'all ever bump Total Devastation?
Yeah.
Many clouds.
Many
of smoke.
clouds of smoke, mine.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He's saying one of the few covers to covers getting high albums from the early 90s. On the Hemp Rally, they mentioned Willie Bobo and Cypress Hill.
Yep. Salute to Total Devastation.
Yeah, they're dope.
That's like somebody drew it in color pencil.
They were representing hardcore.
Hard, bro. They got the bridge in the back.
Yup.
That's hard.
And we got Reiki over here. She's showing off saying Tempe is ready for Cinco de Cypress. Saying, let's go.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We got a show out there.
Bring it.
Temper.
Smoke.
And here
No,
she
no.
is showing off the city.
You know, I don't keep track of these things sometimes, but sometimes I do.
I was like, where's the city at first? But now I see it.
Hot ass Arizona.
Hot ass Arizona.
that?
In the summer.
Bruh.
In the winter, it's not so bad, but
Oh, man.
that summer is unforgiving.
But still, bro,
Let's try.
Like, nah, fam.
yeah,
Try heat.
I'm straight.
Word up. Let's go, Tempe.
Bring
How about performing out there?
What?
Performing out there in that heat.
What about it?
That's got to be crazy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Outside and everything.
Yeah, for sure. Like there's been like festivals we've done out there where it's outdoor, obviously, and like some of the outdoor sheds that they have. We've played it like, in all seasons and shit. At some point we've been to AZ like at different times of the year, and yeah, when it's the summertime, that shit is brutal.
Sweaty balls.
If you got an early slot before the sun, goes down, oh my God.
Yeah.
Especially if the stage is positioned where the sun is beating down on it. Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
That's tough. Those are tough ones.
And we got Kale saying, yo, can you guys please say a happy 39th birthday to my nephew, Andrew?
Happy 39, Andrew.
Happy 39.
Happy 39.
You're on the end of the Dirty 30 Club. You're
Yeah,
about
man.
to come into the Sporty 40s. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You got one more year before entry.
Yep.
Get life insurance, bro.
Yep.
Party.
Party up.
Is there like a noticeable difference between 39 and 40? You guys feel it?
A number.
It's just a number.
Yeah.
Depending how you're taking care of yourself. Like if you're not doing shit and you're like, just letting yourself sort of go, yeah, you'll feel the difference for sure.
But in the most parts, it's probably mental. You feel different from 30 and 40. A lot of growing up happens in those years.
Become wiser.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all.
You absorb things different.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you could become an asshole for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
We've seen that.
Guilty as charged.
Guilty is
But-
hard.
But for the best.
For the best. I agree with
in some cases.
you. Got to have that sometimes.
Not everybody finesses the asshole role properly. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Sometimes, you
Pause.
gotta be an asshole.
But you can try.
Hey, we had a homie, rest in peace, Jay Turner. And you know how like they say when you get older you could be that, like you could be the cool old dude, or you could be the old dude who's like, get the fuck off my lawn.
The grumpy old man.
Right? And we're like, Jay's gonna be that motherfucker right there. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
We strive not to be that motherfucker right there.
Oh,
you know?
for sure.
That's crazy. Me and my homies do have that talk. I'm not gonna lie. I'm the one they say I'm telling niggas
You
get off my
get off my lawn.
Okay.
Get off my motherfucking lawn, man.
You gotta just come to accept it, bro. Like, you know, be like, yeah, bro, it is my lawn. Get the fuck out.
This
Yeah.
motherfucking night.
Yeah, like,
Shout out my boy Rucci, man. Big one. He told me that. He was like, man, you gonna be yelling at kids, tell them get off your line. I really don't see no problem with it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, if you groom your lawn properly, you go what you know. Hey, the lawn is a pride in the house right there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to let nobody fuck that up.
For real.
All right, next.
We got Kansas City Bill saying, went to the zoo on a mild portal and fed this monkey some green Jolly Ranchers.
What the fuck?
He's saying the Kansas City Zoo is pretty cool, especially on mushrooms.
So they allow you to feed.
nah, dude, I don't think that's allowed, bro.
Yeah, he's saying
He
I
gonna
don't.
have a sugar rush, bro.
He's saying I don't know if I'm wrong for feeding it, but he liked it.
You were wrong.
You were wrong, buddy.
I mean, it's like sugar to this monkey. How's he gonna like?
He gonna want more, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna get that sugar rush and start flipping out on all the other ones.
What if you
Oh,
gave
man.
a monkey an edible? Like,
Oh, he'd be chilling. He'd be like in the corner, like passed the fuck out.
Nah, he could have a panic attack too, bro.
That too,
yeah, he might bug out.
They're pretty.
He might start convulsing and shit,
Dude, it's all bad.
and then you're really fucked.
Yo, he
You
gave
do
him
that
fucking
to
Jolly
one of the
Rancher.
animals in the zoo. Shit, you
Fucked up,
are
though.
assed out.
Sugar is a real addiction too. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
what? You gave a monkey
You
that?
just, you just gave him a first piece of crack, bro.
he
Yeah.
wants
Yeah,
that every
like-
time after that shit. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, fuck all that other food you're giving me. What was that other shit?
Yeah.
That little
Bring that
green-
white guy back.
That little green
Yeah,
rock.
The green rock is crazy.
What's the green rock?
That was really his crack right there. That's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
Go back to
Hey,
the zoo next week and
that's
see if that
sour-
mother recognizes you, bro.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that apple Jolly Rancher, son, it's crack.
Might as well go back, give you
I hope
another
he
one.
really do that though. Go back just to test it out and see if he really recognizes you.
Yeah, and
Cause he probably come out and start like going to the fucking like to the fence,
I need
Oh,
more.
I know that ain't who I think it is. That's crazy, bro.
Hey, man,
He might tell the other homies like, "This the dude I'm telling y'all about, man."
they could remember people for sure. They do.
Yeah.
For sure they
If
do.
an elephant has the best photogenic memory, like a monkey's gotta have something.
Hey, look.
Oh, yeah.
My homie, who was a tattoo artist in New York, he had two monkeys there. Like I think they're called spider monkeys or some shit
Yeah.
like that, right?
Yeah.
And he had a male and female. And if the male didn't like you, he would pee on you. You know what I'm saying? And there was one motherfucker that would get peed on every time. Gross. Anytime he walked through, the monkey didn't like him, he peed on him, bro.
Damn.
They totally can remember. You know what I mean? So he would probably remember that dude if he came back up.
Yeah, for sure. If he was pissing on that guy. But sometimes though, man, like especially with animals, it's like instinct too. Like the first impression is like everything with a wild animal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
or like just any animal. Period. Like
You
if
got
you're an
food?
asshole over the first instant you meet a dog, that dog is forever gonna fucking hate you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or
dogs-
like just
dogs
same thing
remember
goes with
people for
same thing
sure.
goes with like any animal, bro. Like if you do something fucked up to like a monkey or something like that, or like something that like that you made his day, that motherfucker's gonna be like, "What's
Hey,
up?"
dogs remember people. They remember their smell. They remember their vibe, and they remember what you've done to them if you did some fucked up shit to them.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, elephants do too. Like all animals, they remember shit.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we were just talking about this the other day. How this lady died in this. You know, I think it was in India somewhere. This lady dies. She's like 90-some. She dies, and this elephant out of nowhere comes and stomps her fucking casket out because the elephant remembered the abuse that this lady would give to the elephant.
And then he broke in through the church, bro. He like rammed
Busted in.
the fucking the brick wall of the church and like started to like step on the fucking the corpse.
Yeah, he knocked the casket over and then trampled it.
Hey, play the clip, dude. That would be the best. Dude. Just find that clip.
It's
I think
pretty
there's-
crazy.
I think there's a gift for it or something like that, right, Bolton?
Oh, I gotta find this here.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I'm saying animals got they got memory for sure. They know.
I think she was also the one, the one that that the elephant ended up, stomping out was also the one that she used to torture him, and that
Yeah.
I think
She used to
separated
hit
him, and separated him from his
mother.
Yeah, from
or
his
family.
mother. Yeah, whatever.
This motherfucker was out for vengeance though.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sure was.
he remembered.
He knew the smell.
He was like, "This bitch."
Like, this
Yeah,
old.
this bitch dead. We gonna make sure.
I'm gonna make sure. Hold up.
Yeah, bro, but like he was like some savage shit, bro. Like I'm talking about like
It was pretty savage.
yeah, like he broke the whole wall of the church.
Yeah.
He said, "Excuse me,
Like
God."
he had the whole church like running out. Like
Yeah.
they
It
were
was like
tripping.
somewhere in India or some shit.
It was almost like the elephant was possessed, but it wasn't.
It was.
It's pissed off
Yeah.
and it remembered who that person was and said, "I'm gonna send you off my way."
One last stomp for your
Yeah,
ass.
let me give you one last one before you go.
a quick fuck this.
It is the funniest shit to watch. Did you find it, both?
I can't find it.
Yeah,
Way to go, bro.
it's. Who knows if it's
Like-
still up there? All right, next one.
And let's see, we got Javi Lopez. He wants to show everybody about this art show on Saturday, April 13th.
Hell yeah.
He's going to be performing as well as DJ Lumen and DJ Mishaps. So go check it out.
Slew.
No doubt.
Hell yeah, man. One, what up?
I might pull up to that.
April 13th.
April
Yeah.
13th.
Nice.
Nice.
Might go vlog that.
Hell yeah.
It's out
Javi
here in
Lopez.
L.A.
Pomona.
Pomona. Okay, sweet.
Hell yeah.
fuck with
Mishaps.
Fuck with art.
Big ups to Mishaps. Lou man.
Word up.
Y'all know anybody who like resell art or is into that type of shit?
I know a few people that buy and sell art here and there.
That dude, Saints, that's on that show.
Is that you getting into art now, or you've already
I would
been
like
into?
to. I seen some shit. Jay-Z and Beyonce bought a house in Malibu from this dude, but he had this house or whatever. He like redid it and then sold it to them. The main profession they said he did was sell art. I said, what the fuck? I know he do something else, but
Right.
the fact that you known for that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really do enjoy art, but I'll be doing my little studies on how to like get into that shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it really just say you just gotta buy and collect and then sell later.
Yeah, like hear about the upcoming artists that are like, you know, that everybody's excited about, buying pieces from them and then just you know sitting on them and then waiting for another one to pop up.
I mean, the art world is hard to make money, man.
Yep.
You make money after you die.
Well, you got
like your art is not.
well,
fast.
not necessarily for the collector though. Maybe for the artist.
For the artist, yeah.
You know, but the
Yeah, true.
collectors, I mean, they swoop up some of these things and then like the value goes up and boom,
Yeah.
they're selling it off
Them
and
shits is real investment
Yeah.
and assets. That shit's crazy.
yeah.
I was going to say, is this the house you're talking about? The
Yeah.
one in Malibu?
Yeah,
Yeah,
bruh.
it's crazy.
Art, the nigga sell art, bruh.
Yeah.
He he had the house from like 2011. That shit is
It's
crazy.
an album cover right
Ah,
there,
Damn,
that is-
dude.
right? That's
Off the
he's got
coast of Malibu.
he's got an infinity pool looking like it's going forever.
Damn.
Yeah, that looks like it looks like a Pink Floyd album cover,
Dude, right,
Doesn't
for
it?
real.
Right.
Like it could be. Or it
Look at
would
that.
have been or was.
Yeah, that shit is cold. Bro.
Yeah, that shit is hard right there, boy.
I seen that shit. I said, man, point me to the nearest Picasso now. What the hell?
Right.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Shit.
Look at that.
See this hanging off the cliff, the water all over there.
Damn, look at that
Oh,
pool. Looks dope too.
It's crazy, man. You think people like live in those houses 24/7?
Hell,
Yeah.
Nah, or it's just like a showpiece. Huh?
You know what? They probably do.
Some
Probably
some
not-
do.
Yeah,
some do.
I don't
Some
think, you think the main people who bought it stay in it all the time?
Nah,
Maybe
I
not
never
that
think
one.
that.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
maybe not that one. But there are some rich ass folks that live in those houses on the cliffside like that. For sure.
Cause I'm like, what's the point of having that house if you ain't gonna live in it?
Oh God.
Man, look at that.
Well,
Oh my
sometimes
God.
it's an investment. You know what I mean?
I mean, but it can still go up and down the price. It's not like you trashing the place. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a badass crib like that. That shit is
Yeah, you
Chewing
just
it
wake
up.
up motivated.
yeah.
They're waiting for someone to make that, you know, undeniable offer.
Oh yeah.
But then
know what I'm
you think you're like, man, if you ain't happy with that shit, where the fuck you living at?
Well, folks that have that kind of money usually live in another spot because they got that. kind
It's
of
an even
money.
nicer
It's like
place
an
to- yeah.
investment property, and then some actually want to live like on the coastline, on the ocean, so they are
Yeah.
very much in those places.
Like that's probably the backup crib. And shit.
I feel
For-
like it's
for
hard
some.
to beat. It's hard to beat the beach though. Like what house is better on the beach? Like it's hard to beat the beach, bro.
Yeah, It's just when the weather is shitty. Where it's pretty tough.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Depending on the person.
But
tsunami
people
comes.
that like being by the beach, they don't give a fuck. They'll weather that storm. They don't
Yeah,
care.
dude.
Unless there's like a tsunami and shit.
If the ocean throws up, you're fucked.
Yeah. Or
Man.
shit. I think Travis Scott, his shit, they had like a mudslide.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That was crazy.
When you're
too.
close to the coastline like that, some shit. Like there was like like some railroad tracks for some line that's like I don't know exactly what they use it for, but shit, half the ground underneath those tracks caved in. They gotta fucking replace the tracks and figure out how they get that damn thing moving again.
Yeah,
Wow.
see?
And that's the problem with living on the coastline, shit like that. But if you get solid ground, it's pretty cool
For sure.
to live out there. It's just expensive.
Here's Travis Scott's right here.
Oh,
Damn,
Crack.
it's like Iron Man.
Oh yeah,
house.
look at that.
Shit crazy.
He's moving. He ain't staying there.
That's a liability, right?
Travis gonna be out. Look at that.
That's
This shit's gonna be sliding down the mountain in a minute when it rains heavy enough.
Yeah. It don't even matter about how much insurance he got or nothing either. The shit just such an inconvenience. Like,
Pour some cement on there.
And how do you sell that right now?
right.
How do you sell that to somebody?
For cheap.
Yeah, well,
That's how you sell it.
he's gonna take a L on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he bought
like
it.
either you stay there till it's completely done, or you try to sell it for cheap and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, just get whatever you know.
Wow, that's a tough one. That's a tough
That's
decision.
crack, bro.
I mean, like if it's all intact, that's a very nice place to be.
Yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? But it looks like half of the mountain's about to fucking slide off itself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. All right.
I was also reading that like a lot of home insurance companies, they're now like backing out of California.
I heard
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, you see shit like that. That's exactly why.
A lot of things are backing out of California.
He's gonna be backing out of California. He's going to Japan, dog.
Yep.
Oh, that's retirement.
Going to rock
for
the
me, bro.
yen, son.
That's tight.
Japan is
Bags of yen.
Trying to buy a house now that will secure it.
fire, bro.
Be gone.
What's up? It's Everlasting. You're watching the highest show in the world.
Yo, what's up? We're Escape, and we was just rocking with the Dr. Greenthumb
Yes,
Show, the highest show in the world.
Yeah, man, it's Jeezy World about to be on Dr. Greenthumb Show, highest show in the world. You heard?
Dr. Greenthumb Show, man. You already know what it is.
What's up, y'all? It's Lil Cece. I'm on the Dr. Greenthumb Show, the highest show in the world.
What's happening? It's G Perico at the Dr. Greenthumb Show, the highest show in the world. Tune in right now.
Big shout out to Be Real TV from Jesse Borrego and Crucito, Los Vatos Locos Forever.
Word up. We are now going to open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. That means you got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion. We want to hear it. But remember, after this show is the Mix Show. Real Psycho. We're going to pop it off on the turntables on Be Real TV 2, YouTube. And if you're watching from Twitch, just stay locked in, and we're going to set it off. Or maybe we're resetting. I don't know. What are we doing, Bolton? Are we resetting?
Yeah, we're just going to reset real quick on Twitch, but we'll be right back up in like 2 minutes, right after the show's done.
Boom, bang. And if you're a member of the home site, www.bereal.tv, you could also watch this show and the Mix Show and, take advantage of the community features and the exclusive content and some of the merch. Thank you to everybody that's been buying the merch. We've been seeing it go. Thank you very much for supporting. We hope you love this shit. All right, let's open it up.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
We got a Ya up in here asking, yo, AZ, are you a gamer? And if so, what do you like to play on?
I do fuck with the game. I love story mode games. Of course, I'm a Call of Duty nigga for sure. I just got back into 2K. That's cool. But I'm a story mode. Like, what the fuck was I just playing? They got a new Suicide Squad game. I fuck with that shit heavy. Cyberpunk. Anything with a good story mode that's like
Cyberpunk
gameplay.
is good.
Yeah, like gameplay and like a storyline movie. I be really getting attached to that shit. Like when a game over, I be sad, bruh.
I'm the same way with the games, bro. I'm a story mode kind of guy.
Yeah.
Like all that online shit, I be getting mad, bro. I just be like, man, fuck y'all. I don't want to play with y'all no more.
Yeah, that shit.
Online mode, you got to be
good,
ice cold with your shit.
Or you gotta have your pack of homies, like,
Right.
And when you with your homie, it doesn't matter if y'all lose. Y'all
Yeah.
together, y'all laughing, talking shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel me? But yeah, the story mode is the one. Like, you get really invested into that shit. Like how you binge watch a TV show.
Yeah.
I gotta get to the
It's
next
like a
scene.
movie.
And you want to ride the story out.
Yeah, man. And these like programmers and dudes, man, they be really like, it's so many like Easter eggs and shit you be finding. Like, damn, I didn't even know that was going on. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely story mode games though, bro. That's my shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Like the new games, like the Spider-Man game. That shit had
That,
badass.
damn, how the
spider-
fuck I forget
Yeah,
that?
that shit was a badass game, huh?
Yeah, and it lost game of the year to
I know.
some other game. Everybody was heated, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit should have got it.
That shit was fire though. I'm not gonna lie.
Johannes is saying, "Yo, B, I want to make homemade pasta with the Greenthumb can of butter."
Oh, you want to smash people? All right. Okay. Hey, you don't. Just give them a warning though.
Yeah.
Sure.
in a little small bowl of it. Don't like.
Yeah.
Be easy with that butter.
Be easy. Or there's no way you could be easy with it. If you're using it, you're using it, and
I mean, you know,
It's
Buttered
some
pasta?
strong butter type.
yeah,
That
it's
butter is
2,000. It's 2,000 milligrams in it.
Unforgiving.
But you know, hey, depends on how much butter you need to use for
Yeah.
when you making the pasta. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My mom's got me on that shit. Cookies though. Do our own. That was the best edibles ever. I'm not gonna lie.
That's your favorite
Homemade shit.
homemade cookies.
Yeah, or any homemade. You know, I'm really into the fuck like the bakery shit.
Yeah.
I want, bear
Like,
claw,
yeah.
cinnamon rolls. That's
Oh,
my
yeah.
shit. I'm getting high off that for sure.
I'll feel you.
Oh God.
Good. Infused donuts.
Yeah, pastries. That's what I was
Pastries.
supposed
There
to
you go.
say. Oh,
Infused
yeah.
pastries.
That's my shit.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Slappy. He's saying, the first time I ever blazed was out of a homemade bong made out of a water bottle and a big pen. Have you guys ever made your homemade bongs or pipes back in the day?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Several.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how this YouTube page started. with one music video, and then I did a bunch of videos with a bunch of shit like to get high with.
So what's the craziest thing you made a bong out of? Mine's probably be a fucking apple.
Shit. Well, it wasn't necessarily a bong, but we took like, let's just say, a water bottle and poked a bunch of holes in it, and then filled it up with joints, and then added a carb on it.
Fuck.
And then hit it, and the smoke build up in the bottle, and then you got all these joints going off. It looked pretty crazy.
That's
We did that shit here. That's how this page that's where it started. Again, I think it was the fire video from the shit I did with Duckdown, and Don't You Dare Laugh, and then those videos where I'm like fucking showing people how to smoke with different apparatuses.
That's fire.
Oh yeah.
But that was the craziest one. I can't remember what we called it, but that was pretty much the craziest one.
First hit, broke the chest bone or something.
Oh yeah, that shit was like.
The smoke was yellow.
Oh yeah.
Thick.
It was pretty thick. I mean, because it's maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 joints, throughout the bottle. So let's just say this is the bottle here. And we just poke holes all through it and then fill it with joints. And then, when we're taking hits, the whole damn thing fills up with all the smoke from the joints. And then you carb it. So we're taking power shots of that. It was pretty interesting.
Boy, crazy.
We got Mad Way saying salute to the highest show in the world, and we got OJ Simpson in the super chat. He's saying, "Man, Tim Dog trying to scam me already."
Back from the dead, huh?
He said Tim Dog.
Tim Dog
OJ
trying to.
Simpson in the chat is crazy.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Back from the dead. huh?
Back from the dead.
That's crazy.
And Kiko's asking, would the Kardashian names be famous if OJ did not do what he did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
father
know.
Was,
Yeah.
was a big time lawyer.
I don't know.
Kardashians?
That's a great question, but I don't know if we can answer that one. That's tough.
Kardashian name was gonna be big regardless once that sex tape came out.
Well, father wasn't in the sex tape, so it has nothing to do with him.
No, I'm saying, but a lot of people think that they,
Kim would have been famous.
Kim, yeah, well, she would have been famous. That
That's her
family
alone.
name.
She wanted to be famous.
At some point, she would have been, yeah.
Dick
She just fast tracked it. You know what I'm
She
saying?
sure did.
True.
Ray says, "Thank God this the father wasn't in the sex tape."
That would have been pretty sus.
That would have been a little too much.
Like, hey, Dad, come watch me.
Damn.
Whoa. Ow.
No.
We got the Pope in the super chat saying, "Yo, E-Zone, happy Thursday."
Everything's fine.
Nothing. That was sadly misplaced.
Time that person out, bro.
And a big shout to OG Diamond. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you, Diamond.
And we got OLGB. He's saying, talking about the stoner crowd, me at Cali Roots last year, laughing my ass off. I was too faded during the Cypress show.
Sometimes that happens.
Oh, yeah.
That, you know, like, I've seen that guy. Because I used to walk around the festivals, like, before we'd play or, you know, in the middle of the shit, before we'd go on or whoever the headliner is. And I'd see people just faded out, like, just out. Like, damn. I'm looking at the time. It's like, damn, it's barely 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I know what
This
that
dude
feel
is,
like. Though.
and this dude is out. He's missing, like, he's going to miss everything.
He pre-gamed.
I mean, if you go into a concert, that's what you're going for. You want to get...
You want to pass out? You don't want to watch any of the acts
Nah.
paid for the
I
tickets?
pass out. You want to be nice.
Yeah, I don't think they know they gonna do that, but they for sure be having that. I know what that's like. Okay, we gonna do this right here, this.
Yeah,
it just be too overwhelming.
Too over. They're
Get
going
there.
too fast.
Yeah,
They didn't pace it out right.
Eyes bigger than his stomach.
Lollapalooza, me and Bobo would walk around, and we saw this motherfucker. He looked dead, like straight up. Everybody was like circled around him. We're like, what's wrong with him? He drunk too much. We're like, he looks fucking dead. Did anybody call? Anybody call, like, you know, one of the security to check on this motherfucker? He looked straight dead, but he was totally smashed, like,
Oh, wow.
beyond recognition. He could not move. He was like done. With the thing we did was rolled his ass over on his stomach.
Nap mode.
You know what I'm saying? Just
don't-
okay. If you guys are gonna watch him be faded out right here, let's make it safe for this motherfucker. Roll him on his face.
Yeah.
Cause he was done. Done deal. And this was like in the middle of the day. Headliner's not for another 3 hours. He gonna be out those 3 hours.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
but boy, is he gonna have a story to tell?
He's gonna have
tomorrow.
a story to tell. Mm. And you know, the thing is it ain't just one person. You see like a gang of motherfuckers like that. Just did too much that day. Don't do too much. All right, next.
And Megan saying, peace to the Asylum, Treehouse, and Table. Happy B-Day to Les. And have any of you ever had a silent moment or Apollo-like reaction after a show?
A what?
Apollo-like reaction after the show. You guys were
Or
talking about the
silent
Apollo
moment.
Theater.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like getting booed. And
no, we didn't have a silent moment. We didn't get booed. We actually got love. That was like crazy. I was like that. You talk about anxieties, man. That's the one stage you don't want to get booed off or yanked off of or quarters thrown at you and shit. If they're throwing dollar bills, you're good. Quarters, not so much.
That's tough.
I'll take the quarters.
Shout out to Madways again. Thank you so much for the super chat. And we got a Crazy Maine asking, be real, does LA still have drive-in movie theaters?
There's a couple.
There's like 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've been to one and it's all right. They're 420 friendly though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They don't give a fuck as long as you're paying to get in and you're not drinking and acting like an asshole.
Yeah, that's important.
And if you're drinking, as long as you do it on the low, they don't trip neither.
Or you're not driving.
On the
Yeah.
low.
Because sometimes that's the thing. Our drivers, there'll be a highway patroller right there out there, you know, like to let you know.
Mm.
If you've had any, we're right here.
Right here.
Not all of them, though. Not all of them. Some of them will totally be like it never happened. All right.
And we got a STL Batman saying, can I get a birthday shout out? I'm officially in the Sporty 40s Club, and as a gift, I'm back on the top tier membership.
Hey.
Party 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, young man.
Welcome to the Sporty 40 Club.
Hell yeah, dude.
Every season. Salute.
Kill it.
All right, I'm probably going to butcher this. We got a Chicano Blanco, New York 84. He's saying E-Zone, Dijo K, Colton loves Panay. Haha, that fucked up. That's what he's saying.
What was that again?
I don't even want to say it again.
No.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, shit.
I'll have to type that in the English translator.
Yeah, with one N, though.
Just one end.
Oh, my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, no, that ain't right. All right.
And we got a Xanadu saying Detroit and Philadelphia are great places and lots of history with music.
Yes.
Fact.
Absolutely.
Yes, both are amazing for music.
Big time. Hell yeah.
Facts.
Was there?
Philadelphia.
Philly.
Music over there.
And Jibby saying with the Neuralink, what if someone hacked you and did something against your will? What do you guys think about the Neuralink and hacking?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. I'll call that.
It'll be a new crime to commit.
If I want to use somebody to do something.
Because what would you call that in court? Like, what is that charge called?
Manipulation?
Hacking brains.
They're gonna have to come. They're gonna have to come with a new terminology.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's crazy.
Cyber terrorism.
Yeah, that sound
where you
ideal.
play?
That sound ideal. Cyber terrorism is crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there is
Minimum
already
of 15 years.
There is already that, but it'll be considered
A
that.
form of cyber terrorism.
Yeah, but they'll come up with some label for it
On the spot.
Real quick.
But it would have to be like, millions of people would have to have that in there for it to be significant, I think. I mean, I don't know, but like for it to actually mean something, yeah, I think you need more than one person for it to be like a threatening
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
You know
for
what
it
I'm
to
saying?
be terrorism for sure.
Yeah. All right.
Let's see, we got Hybrid Cypher saying, hope Cycle Les had a great birthday, giving us the squeeze.
No doubt, man. It was a great birthday. Chilling with the fam. It was all good.
Word
cheers,
up.
cheers.
All right. Salute.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Okay, we got Josh. He's saying, aloha again, fam. House leaders killed the legalization bill again out here in Hawaii.
Why?
Damn.
Wow.
That's crazy. Why they kill it? They would make so much money from cannabis down there.
Yeah, bro.
That area? Oh, my God.
Brother, ooh.
For real.
That's crazy.
What is this?
For real.
What's that?
Damn.
I wonder what's their problem? Why they keep holding out?
Yeah, we should go ask him.
It would kill it in tourism dollars if they had dispensaries.
Why
open.
is such a chill place? You would think.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I was going to say, too, especially after that fire that they had, I thought they were going to, pass legalization. They kind of need those tax dollars.
Way, way back in the day, they had it sort of legal there. But I don't know what flip, man. I don't know what the hell they doing down there. Come on, Hawaii, snap in.
Dude, man.
We got Midget Mike saying, AZ, name a rapper who gets no airtime in your car. Mike, I'm about to just stop saying this question.
Yeah.
Quit super chatting this, dog.
Yeah, he asks
that all the time.
Think of
everybody.
Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
man. That's, yeah.
Who don't get no airtime in my car rapper wise?
Yeah, like the minute it comes on, let's just say you're listening to a stream or the radio or whatever the fuck, a
the
certain
whip.
artist comes on, you're like, hell no.
Hell no. It gotta be like some pop shit, like a Jason Derulo or some shit.
All right.
You gotta turn that shit off. for real.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. He said
That's
that's
fair.
fair. Yeah, you gotta turn that Jason Derulo shit off, brother. Not up in here.
There you go. All right, Mike, you got your answer. Your answer.
Last one, Mike.
Last one, bro.
Last one, son.
He just rephrases it.
He's also.
Maybe it sounds better on the rephrase. Who knows? I don't know.
We got Sky Anderson saying, can a girl get a virtual Dr. Greenthumb hit since I live in Texas and the weed laws are whack here?
Do we got a bong hit in there for her? Here it comes. Bong hit on you.
Right. She said she weird?
In Texas.
In Texas.
Oh yeah, they ain't playing that shit.
I mean, people smoke in Texas. There's a
Nah, for
smoke
sure.
culture there. It's just that, like, they still ain't. They still ain't snapped in, and they should, because Texas got a pretty significant stoner culture down there.
It's crazy.
They would make money too. Be the new oil for them,
for sure.
Okay, so earlier Ezone kind of mentioned, he said Pitbull isn't hip hop. Isn't he kind of considered hip hop?
He's
or
rap.
not?
He's rap.
He rap,
yeah,
for sure.
and it's a derivative of hip hop for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Party rap.
He's more popish for sure.
Yeah,
but
I'd say he's more of a pop star.
There's like a pop hip hop side, you know
Yeah,
what I
for
mean?
sure.
And like he's definitely in that for sure.
I mean, because like when you think about Eminem, he started off like straight up hip hop, and then he went to a pop level,
Mhm.
even though he was still doing hip hop music.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I mean, Pitbull is like not necessarily hip hop by the nature of like rawness and shit like that, but it's still like a derivative of.
Facts.
So I think you would call his shit rap or pop rap, right?
Pop rap.
Pop rap.
If there's such a label,
Yeah,
there should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever made a song with him, B?
Yeah, he did a song with us for our what album was that? Rise Up, called Armada Latina, and we also had Mark Anthony on that one. Salute to Pitbull, he killed it.
Oh, you guys did a music video together.
Yeah.
Nice. It's dope.
Salute to Pitbull. Hey, a lot of people don't know he got bars, man. He can really rap
boy.
his ass off, but he does
Sure.
the pop shit because he realized that was the lane he was gonna flourish in. He wasn't trying to force himself on like the raw shit because that wasn't necessarily where he was having impact. So he embraced that polished version and like that dance shit that
Yeah.
makes the chicks like get on that dance floor and
Pitbull fucked the clubs up.
oh yeah, for sure.
Gotta respect that.
So yeah. Salute to my man out there. He'd be killing it. What is it? What do they call him, Mr. Worldwide?
Mr. Worldwide.
That's right.
Mr. Culo.
Mr. 305 as well.
Worldwide.
This is 305.
Yep. All right.
We got Burns 32 saying, B, I went to the Smokeout 2000 and I passed out, ended up waking up to System of a Down.
Hey, that's a hell of an alarm right there. System of a Down shit. They'll wake your ass up for sure. But you probably were the guy. What was the guy I saw pass the fuck out right there? Like, damn, this guy did it too early. I mean, this dude was laid up in the sun. He looked
Hey,
like
man, let the guy live, man.
He
He's
looked
having
like
fun.
he looked like he was drying out.
Damn.
Oh shit. All right.
And Sean's saying everybody remembers where they were at during the trial when OJ was found not guilty. Do you guys remember that
Oh,
day?
yeah.
Man.
It was 95, right?
I kind of do, but not really.
What was it, 95 or 94?
Like a fucking blur.
Like I kind of remember the news was just showing this Bronco flying down the highway. That's all they kept showing.
What year was that?
95.
95?
95,
Yeah, I was
94.
here.
something like that.
Yeah, I was here in LA.
Yeah. All right.
And we got Jay Butcher saying, I went to the Puff Puff Pass tour with Snoop Dogg. Before the show, they were playing country music. It pissed me off, and it screwed up the whole show.
Really?
At a hip hop show, nobody wants to hear country music in the middle of it.
The house music, they probably did that shit on purpose.
They want you to leave.
Yeah.
Was that at the end or was that in the middle? Because if it was in the middle, that is a cruel joke that the sound guys are playing.
Yeah.
They're saying before the show.
Oh,
Wow.
before the show.
What if Snoop?
That's something
Why would
house
they?
music.
Why would they do that?
You don't want to go to a hip hop show and then you hear
Country to start.
This
No.
ain't,
No,
this ain't Texas.
And this is no dig on country, you know what I mean? It's just that that's not the right setting for it. Motherfuckers there ain't geared up for that. That's not
Crazy.
what they want to hear on this day.
Howdy, partner.
They left the horse and saddle back at the fucking ranch, B.
For sure.
All right.
And we got BC Dunlop asking everybody at the table. He's saying, how come nobody ever does a show out here in Arkansas?
Because it's Arkansas, bro.
Yeah. That's why.
It's out there.
People do, they just don't get out there enough. I would imagine like Tech 9 be hitting Arkansas because he hits all those other markets that nobody's willing to hit.
I've seen like few rap, but it's not like no venue. They do like little clubs and shit like that. Over here. Like not no crazy venues.
Nightclubs.
Is weed legal out there?
I know they have a medical program.
Okay.
What do Arkansas have? Do they have a sports team? Anything?
They got a college sports team, the Razorbacks, but that's about it.
Damn.
They,
Maybe that's what they got to work on that.
They got bars in college football.
And guns.
And guns.
And guns.
Son.
And college basketball. I don't know about the
Guns, son.
baseball, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Country.
Arkansas. They had gang banging too after Colors, boy, shit.
Yeah, I do be hearing about them out
Yeah.
in the streets going crazy.
And then, you know, some homies that banged on both sides, moved out to Arkansas and sort of like expanded how it happens, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, you remember that documentary, Gang Banging in Little Rock?
Banging in Little Rock.
Dude.
That shit was hilarious.
That shit was crazy.
But that's
Yeah.
that's what was happening.
Yeah, yeah.
That's America.
It was on
America.
It was on HBO, I think. It's on Max if you can find it.
It is. It's still out there. You can find that shit.
I have seen it. It's on Max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could find it.
What is it? A picture of me gangbanging?
Yes,
Yes,
absolutely.
You Bolton.
Guys that look like you banging.
You and Snack.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wearing a mask and everything.
I mean, yeah.
You and Snack.
Yeah, after, you know, Colors and shit like that, and homies moving out there, like being an influence, yeah, you saw that. It was crazy. When you see it,
Yeah.
when you put your eyes to it, you gonna be tripping out. Oh man,
somebody's got to do it.
Somebody got to do it, man. All right.
And let's see, we got a Chicano Blanco again saying Feliz Cumpleaños to Psycho Les.
Yo,
right.
thank you, man. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Salud. Cheers to everybody.
He almost said that with a flow right there. He sounded
Cumpleaños.
no,
No.
You fucked it up. You should have stood with the first one. You was good.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Same thing with Jay saying happy late birthday to Psycho Lizzy, giving us the squeeze. And we got Midget Mike. Mike, stop with these questions. He's saying AZ, J. Cole folded. Who do you got, Kendrick or Drake?
I'm from the West Coast, man. K-Dot all day. You know?
Yeah.
That you know, like a lot of people talking about homie, like sending the apology and shit. You know, like some people respect it and like salute to that, and others are
Who
like
apologized?
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
J. Cole. Oh.
He
left
felt
back.
bad about the the jab he took, about the shot he took.
He couldn't sleep apparently.
Yeah. And some folks are like, all right, I respect that. That's, you big enough to recognize and you feel bad about it. And others is like, in the spirit of competition, like, what the fuck you doing? Why you back? Why you stopping?
I don't want to say he shouldn't have did it. Maybe he should have did it later. It was too soon.
Too soon, right?
Just dropped it. Damn, nigga, let it marinate. Like,
Yeah.
feel me? Let everybody get their shit off. And you can say it later in the interview. Like, I think he panicked a little bit.
I think what happens is you get touched by it and you're like, fuck, I need to react. And then you overthink it. And now you've done it. And you're like, oh man, fuck, I should have peeled back. I should have maybe waited that out a little bit.
Sometimes the homies don't help either.
No, the homies don't help.
What? No,
Oh,
you heard that
you need to
shit?
be out there putting that shit out today.
What?
Yeah.
Well, you see how long Drake taking, so he calculating.
I can see a lot of homies around Drake. Like,
Well,
Yo,
Joe Budden was
yeah.
saying Joe Budden was saying he was about to drop one tonight
Oh, wow.
or something
I
like that.
believe it. It's the
Something
night of
like
dropping
that.
music. Everybody.
Gaslighters.
Future and Metro Boomin, they dropping another album tonight too. The reason why this shit all started, they dropping another album, so it would kind of make sense if Drake dropped tonight, just to be funny. Like, y'all dropping again? Okay, I got something for that. Like,
Maybe it's orchestrated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Another thing, Drake and Kendrick, they not new to be. I think I've never heard J. Cole like bumping hands with nobody in the industry.
Nah, he's usually cool with everybody.
I think that's what it is too, though. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to fuck up his image like that.
Yeah, or he new to it, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta let that shit breathe. It's
Yeah,
gonna
he's
look
known
good
for
later.
being a cool dude. You know what I mean?
He
So-
rap too good though.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
but
dope.
Drake's into that whole battling.
He don't mind.
You know, he likes that.
He don't mind for the, you know,
he likes that.
the shits.
Do you feel like that's a part of hip hop though?
It is.
You have to do that sometime in your career.
I don't mind it. You
It's
know,
a must.
I don't think it's gonna turn into anything violent. I think they're just keeping it on like, you know, songs. So I don't mind it because like I respect the competitive nature of hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see the footage of Drake on stage, and then he had like a head in back of him that looked like Travis Scott? So he then said this rhyme or something, then turned around and then shot the head.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is like, I guess this was his message to
Travis Scott
because he sided with Kendrick and Future.
Yeah.
Or the Metro Boomin, like on that side of it. You know what I mean? He was like,
that's a good subliminal right there. I mean, you know, that's
before the
well thought.
Before the song actually came out, everybody knew what it was. Travis Scott was like not begging, but he was like, play the song at Rolling Loud.
Oh,
like,
really?
To Metro Boomin and Future, like, nah, play that one song. Like he kept saying that. And then the next day when they dropped the album, the song he told him to play was the diss song. So like, damn, you feel me? That would low key fuck me up too if I was Drake. Like, damn, nigga, why you want to hear that song so bad? They talk about me.
Yeah. like I'm a Kendrick's fan. I'm a Kendrick's, but let's remember Drake got some joints.
Drake a boy.
Drake is ill though.
He ain't nothing to fuck with.
And even his singing is not that bad. Like, you know, he got the ladies.
He's got his. It's, you know, just Kendrick's a different beast. You know what I'm saying?
Different beast, but yeah.
Indeed.
All right, what else?
They're both good.
What else you got?
And that seems to be it.
All right. Thank you for your interactions, and thank you for your submissions. Keep them coming to brealtvcontest@gmail.com. We want to thank you for getting down with us on the Dr. Greenthumb Show with your love, energy, support, and positive vibes. And we want to thank my man AZ for coming up in here.
Hell yeah, man. Thank y'all for having me in this motherfucker. I was pacing myself. I ain't want to get too high. This motherfucker. I get quiet. Don't want to talk. I'm faded. But yeah, appreciate y'all, man. I'm about to go home to some fried shrimp and yams. Good looking. I'm hungry as fuck right now.
Yeah. Built up that appetite.
Yeah, I'm hungry now, man.
Hey, man, congratulations on everything and good luck on the new drop.
Hell yeah.
And, man, much love. And whenever you want to come sit at the table, you got to let us know, man.
Man, it's good. I might pull up on y'all in Ontario.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Word up. Hey, let them know where to find you.
Everything AZ Chike, AZCHIKE. Just come fuck with me. I'm active on that motherfucker. You can't miss me.
Word up. Any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, man. Shout out to the producers on this new project, man. Everybody who worked with me on it. Shout out to Q for, giving me the opportunity and shit. Y'all be seeing me on tour soon.
C-.
Shout out to everyone here at the table. Shout out to the Treehouse crew. Shout out to everyone that watches and is here with us every Monday through Friday. You can follow me at C-Fan4 on all social medias, including Twitch, where I'll be on tonight around 7. I'm gonna do since it was Q-Tip's birthday yesterday, I'm gonna do a tribe set tonight and just play a bunch of joints for a couple hours. So at C-Fan4 on Twitch. I'll see you there tonight at 7. What up, Psycho Leezy?
You been drinking?
No.
But yeah, shout out everybody on the chat hanging out with us. Shout out to the Dr. Greenthumb crew. Big AZ for coming through, no doubt.
Much love.
And if you on that IG, follow me, Psycho Less Official. If you checking for the merch, the psycholessshop.com. It's Thursday. It's still my birthday. We popping it off. Mix show after this. Squeeze.
Shout out the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Film. Shout out to the Dominator. What's up, E-Zone?
Salute to everybody for tuning in today. Salute to you for stopping by today. It's dope chopping it up. Tune in later, 7 to 9 for the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. And save the date. May 5th is going to be that once a month Patreon-only event where it's a stand-up show. We're going to do once a month for the Patreon people. So May 5th is going to be the first one. And if you don't get tickets to that one because you have to be on Patreon, you got to wait till June because there's another one up ahead. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Big stuff coming.
Salute to the memory of my homie Proof of D12. Rest in peace. Swallow that.